Somebody
Yeah,
already.
they don't do it.
Bet we rolling. Yeah, man, we back. Studio 56 podcast, episode 67. In here with the guys, y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. We back though, we rolling, man. Y'all know what it is. Technical difficulties for 2 weeks, but hey, if there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, sir.
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear the sound over there on the YouTube side of things. Let me know if y'all can hear the sound. Everything on the audio side will be on the app still. Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, anywhere that you can listen to podcasts is gonna be on there. And this visual gonna be on YouTube. The audio might be a little off, but y'all let me know if y'all can hear as long as y'all can hear.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay.
What it do, support.
Yeah, rock it. I know my voice carry. I know my voice carry like a motherfucker.
We appreciate the patience.
We appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We're gonna keep it rolling. Whatever we gotta do, y'all know what it is. We appreciate y'all. I had a few people hit me up and was like, hey man, where's the podcast at, bro? I had somebody hit me today. Y'all pardon tonight, y'all pardon. And I was like, we coming, bro. We coming. So that's good to know. We got people tapped in, man. So we gonna keep y'all fed. We actually do enjoy coming here to do this shit. So believe it or not, tapping in and having y'all, getting y'all feedback be fun for us. So to start this week off, man, I want to say, let's first, I think we should, send condolences to the lives lost. Being from Houston, the lives lost at the Astrofest, the Astroworld Festival. If you're not familiar with that, that's the Travis Scott Music Festival, and the fact that he brought back the vibe of our old theme park that was a representation of Houston from our space center. We are the space city. We got the they go into space from here. What they call that shit? NASA.
NASA, yeah.
So all of our stuff.
We got the little NASA thing here.
So the NASA theme here.
Astroworld, baby.
Yeah, the NASA, the Houston Astros come from that. Astroworld come from that, and everything like that. So that's all that little play. It got closed down. They closed the theme park down. So Travis Scott brought that vibe back with this music festival where they created a theme park vibe. You don't know, Travis Scott has that type of fan base with a super cult following, so it was a big thing, man. And we lost some lives this weekend, reported 8. I don't know if there's more. Shit, my bad. Allergies. No corona allergies. 8 people lost their lives and others got injured, so I just want to take a moment of silence for them, man. Let's take a little quick moment of silence for those people. Prayers up. Yeah, man. So that's a tragic thing to happen, bro. That's the talk of the day. That's the talk of the weekend. This happened Friday night and we Monday morning, and it's still a highlight. What did y'all first think when y'all heard about it?
I was like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? Like, and then when I saw like the little video of everybody rushing, like I'm really wondering. Like then we heard what the HPD chief said. Maybe somebody was walking around, sticking people. We don't know how true that is. We don't know. None of that's been confirmed.
Yeah.
But I was just like, man, something got these people tripping, like, cause everybody was tripping, like, it ain't like it was just a crowd, like, you know what I'm saying, a section of motherfuckers, like, everybody was on the same shit, like, so I was like, damn, what the fuck, like, I didn't know what to think, to be honest, bro, like, for a couple hours, I was just like, damn. Motherfuckers really got trampled, like, all that shit. I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck really, you know what I'm saying, got these motherfuckers tripping like that, because Travis Scott music ain't got them motherfuckers tripping like that. That's my whole thing.
See, that's the thing. It's a whole vibe. It's not, it's the energy. It's rager, rock star. He's combined different lifestyles and things into one whole capacity where it's a level of, I have a hip hop slash rager slash fashion slash punk rock slash goth fan base combined into one. So when you combine all these things, you have a Travis Scott.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And then it all goes hand in hand with this hype beast mentality, where the hype beast side is the merch, where I could go buy a Travis Scott t-shirt from Astroworld for maybe $100. I don't know how much they selling for. If they $50-$60, niggas selling these bitches online for $400. Niggas is going to the Travis Scott festival in new shoes, taking a picture of the before of the shoes, and then going out there getting them all muddy, dirty, scraped up, and then taking a picture and saying after. And then they sell them bitches online for like they went through the Travis Scott festival mud.
That is crazy.
People resold those tickets for like 3-4 times the price. It's a thing. He's got a cult following. This is no different from a Michael Jackson cult follower. Michael Jackson cult follower was even worse. These people was passing out when they seen Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
When they found out Michael Jackson was staying at a certain hotel, they crowded the whole block. This is a fact.
Yeah.
Some people people committed, God bless, like I say, condolences to the families. God bless. People committed suicide when Michael Jackson died.
Yeah. You're right.
So I want to put in perspective that it's not just the music, it's the package. It's the whole package. It's the whole package with Travis Scott. So, I don't know. Everybody gonna have their difference of opinions. I just like to keep all the opinions and everything factual with these things, bro.
Right. Exactly.
You feel me? Like, base the opinions off of facts. And if you are just stating how you feel, say that. Don't try to act like that's law. Like, hey, this is that. This is that. People were jumping to conclusions before the DOCs came out. Or the DCs. We didn't even know these people's names.
Exactly.
Travis should have had better crowd control.
I mean, we can say all that, but I mean, shit.
I want people to understand. I'm not saying I don't care about these people's lives. Don't turn what I'm saying into that.
Right.
What I'm saying is this is what you call a freak accident and a bad situation that got out of control of everybody. People are acting like Travis wanted people to die at this concert. That's the way they speaking. He doesn't care.
It's kind of how some people.
They pushing it like he's a murderer. Like, what about the charges? You're gonna get charged, Travis. You don't care about your fans. Like,
that's bullshit, though. You know what I'm saying? You know that man ain't want none of that shit.
Bro, we all know the kids. We all know these kids died. We don't want to see this, fam. But Travis got no control over these kids trampling over somebody. People are saying he should have stopped the show. Stopping the show, would that have stopped them from being trampled on? Quit. That's all I'm asking. Like, I don't want to be insensitive to the family, but him stopping that show doesn't change the fact that people got trampled on.
I don't think him stopping that show would have stopped what happened anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just don't think it. I don't think that shit. I don't think it was anything that could be done at that point.
See, I don't think bro got crowd control like this.
Not to stop 50,000 people from moving a certain way.
You know
I'm
what?
saying,
That's
so
a good question.
but y'all don't think he got crowd control like
Yeah, hell
that?
yeah,
No,
he
he
do.
has.
But
Okay, now say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna say.
Yeah, hell yeah, he do. But I just feel like at that point, like, I mean, I wasn't there, but just from the footage and, you know what I'm saying, the clips I just seen, I just feel like at that point, whatever was going on that had the stampede jumping, it wasn't no stopping that. I don't even think Travis. I mean, I'm pretty sure he.
That shit is crazy.
That's like, I mean, it's hard to process because it's like.
Cause nigga don't know what happened.
Exactly, it's like was a motherfucker really going around?
That footage, the footage, to me, the footage that they showing, they really highlight, like, you know how the media do it. You know what I'm saying? They catch bits and pieces and make big stories out of it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't saying this shit ain't big. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm just saying,
you know,
you feel me? They gonna kind of blow it up.
That's exactly what's going on.
Obviously, it was something in the air, I would say.
To make.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you said how, you asked that question earlier. Like, when I seen it, I was just like, damn, maybe somebody let out something in the air. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't, you know, different people like got different little breathing problems and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And for that many people to just be passing out and shit. Because you gotta think, before the trampling and all that shit, motherfuckers started passing out.
They did.
They couldn't breathe and shit. That's what allegedly that's what they were saying. So if you ever been in like a situation like where like it's pepper spray or it's like some type of mace, cause you know how that shit had you snotty, can't breathe, all that shit.
That will affect the
So
whole.
I think it ain't got nothing to really do with the music or none of that shit. I feel like it was maybe, you know, like I said, it's just my opinion. Maybe it was like a little goofy ass nigga spray some shit in the air, bro. And
Something was definitely going on. Like I say, I don't see them just.
Well, the people, no, they got trampled on, meaning they failed.
I understand.
People, but listen. This is what I'm saying. I've been to these shows.
I'm saying,
and I'm not trying to downplay your opinion.
I understand all that. All I'm saying is, before the trampling and shit, motherfuckers was passing out first.
Well, but I'm that's what they said. But listen what I'm telling you.
I'm just saying that's
what
they
saying. This
what
they saying. This what I'm saying. You didn't see what led up, who passed out, how they passed out, what made them pass out. We don't know because nobody knows. We wasn't there to see. They're telling us what happened before. What we saw was people getting carried out and them people saying he passed out. Why didn't everybody pass out? Why wasn't everybody trampled? Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
But listen,
what I'm saying.
But this is what I'm doing. But listen to what I'm saying.
Everybody not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's not the same. This is what I'm gonna tell you. There's 50,000 people jammed tight. BP said it best. When you go to these concerts with these kids, you have 50,000 people in competition throughout the concert to get closer. So everybody's pushing from the back to the front. I've been at Warehouse Live to Nipsey Hussle, to Don Kennedy, to Currency, to YFN Lucci, Dipset, goddamn me, Smokers Club, Big Crit. If you go to the front, you know, like I know, Twana, you been in that pit. You can't move, bro. It's uncomfortable. It's hot. Your feet start hurting. Your back start hurting. You get thirsty. This ain't 50,000 people though. This is maybe 800 to 1,000, maybe.
Maybe 12.
And it's hot in that bitch, and you can't breathe because everybody is here, nigga. If you go to these concerts, if you put your arm up, it's hard to put your shit back down, bro. And this is a fact.
I hear you on all
So
that.
what I'm gonna tell you,
from what I saw and all that shit,
but I'm
just saying,
no,
motherfuckers were falling out. You know what I'm saying?
It was
and
then
no, you saw the people. You saw the people after they fell out.
I'm telling you what I said.
But I'm trying to tell you what makes people.
I said.
I'm trying to tell you what makes people fall out.
It could be a variety.
Man, it's a lot of shit that make you fall
But
out.
I'm saying,
your
bro,
knees lock long enough, nigga, you'll pass out.
That's what I'm saying. So once somebody falls out, what can he do? He don't know they falling out.
Right.
Once they fall out,
I'm not placing no blame on Travis. What I'm saying is, all them people they fall out trying to get to Travis. Some fuckery with someone.
But I'm saying these niggas are mosh pitting. I put the video. Listen, I put the video up of Chief Keef video on my YouTube the other night where I showed them these white kids be in the crowd punching each other, bro.
Because it ain't every day that 8, 9 motherfuckers just died.
No, it's not. I'm just saying.
That was some irregular shit.
But I'm saying I want to be clear.
It's so
totally
different.
understand what you're saying.
It's so different. Niggas putting this man, they blaming the devil on this nigga.
But it ain't that different. This is media attacking it. This is media attacking. I'm gonna tell you, if it's 50,000 people at a show, bro, and it just hasn't happened like this. But this is something that's bound to happen. It's 50,000 people there. People fall on the ground. I have a Mars pit crowd, a crowd who is trying to get closer. We are so packed, we shoulder to shoulder. Somebody has to move everybody out the way and say, y'all let him up. Travis Scott can't see that from the stage, bro. Like,
so let me ask you this, because they keep saying this in the chat. So what about when Travis was telling the motherfuckers to attack the security and shit?
Hey,
I don't know. If
that's not what he should. He incites that
type of encouragement. You know what I'm saying?
Incites. He has incited his fans. I want my fans to be free at my show. Fuck the security. This is on camera. I remember this. Let them fucking rage. I don't give a fuck. He tells security, don't touch my fans. Let them rage. Let them rage. Don't. So let's be clear. He should not do that.
That's why they on it. That's why they on it.
But this is not why these people died, because they died because the show had too many people, and people are too motherfuckers concerned with what they got going on. Mosh pitting, pushing, stampede, jumping up and down, so they're not paying attention that, hey, it's somebody on the ground right here. And I'm telling you, these dudes.
It's hard not to notice that you're
but bro, listen, I've been here. I'm trying to tell you, I've been here in the mosh pit with it.
I have seen all that shit.
But it's hard. I don't give a damn mosh pit or not. It's hard not to know you stepping on the motherfucker.
I'm not saying they didn't care. They could have been high. They could have been high. They could have been loaded.
I'm just saying, look, from listening to my little cousin Wody, from listening to him, this little nigga, like, he had to pull his little people and all that shit. He's like, nigga, it's just a certain area where niggas just, you couldn't breathe, nigga, like, you just couldn't breathe. And outside of that area, niggas was, like, they was getting their life back. You know what I'm saying?
It could have been something let off in the air.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
So my thing is
I ain't even arguing against nothing niggas saying. I'm just saying, like, that shit was
so this is the conversation, though.
Right.
The blame now. The blame is on Travis Scott. That's my thing.
That's who the media is putting.
Well, that's who the media. Some of our people have chosen to jump on the side of the media. Steph London jumped out there, said Travis is a piece of shit. Right. Basically, he should have stopped the show. Yeah. Now, I want to be clear. I want real answers. This ain't this reality. Fuck y'all opinions right now. No. Let me get everybody on reality time. The videos are up on Instagram on my old video. These niggas jumped the gate. They ran over security. They ran past police. They are ragers. They are kids. After the show was over, they said rage in peace to my ragers. Do you know what that means? What does rage in peace ragers mean?
That's for them niggas to, you know.
What they're saying is you died with honor. Because they in a whole different mindset than me, you, and most of these people in the comment section. As for as many people that's at that show saying, this is fucked up, it's on Travis, we're out of line. Them niggas, no, listen, them niggas left that show. I'm talking reality. They left that show and said I had the time of my fucking life and I would do it again.
Yeah, that's cool. But look what I'm saying.
No, I'm telling reality.
That reality of it is, nigga, 8-9 motherfuckers died.
Facts.
For niggas being on some goofy shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Now, on top of that,
countless motherfuckers.
Let me tell y'all the other side of this.
And a bunch of motherfuckers passed out. Like that's what I'm trying to see. Like okay, all this rage and shit, all that, yeah. All that mosh pit shit, yeah. But when you got a few hundred motherfuckers, then you got a couple motherfuckers die. And motherfuckers is dragging motherfuckers. That shit ain't regular, bro.
I'm not saying it's regular. I'm just saying
I feel like that shit ain't got nothing to do with the raging and moshing, because they do that shit all the time.
No.
It ain't like this just one show. He popping out of here. This nigga do this shit. He got a crowd. Niggas know he do this shit. Okay. Niggas know the crowd do that shit. I'm just saying, like that's just like insane claim posse. Them niggas.
This shit happened at Woodstock before, bro. 3 people died. This shit happened at Woodstock. 3 people died in '99.
Listen,
bro.
Ain't nothing new under the sun, my nigga. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
But I'm saying it's the crowd, bro.
This shit here was.
No, it's new for a rap act. That's what it's new for. It's new for a black.
It ain't got nothing to do with no black or no rap.
No, this is why it's
this
in the media.
motherfucker, because a lot of percent of his music ain't even consumed by niggas. So this ain't even no black shit.
No,
none of
it
this.
is black because the act is black.
Nah,
they ain't saying Live Nation. They saying Travis Scott.
What I'm saying is, all the motherfuckers got to dropping this shit.
That shit is irregular.
That shit ain't.
No. See, you're saying no. You're saying it's irregular. What I'm saying, it's highly possible.
I'm just saying that shit different.
You get what I'm saying? Let's break down the words. This ain't normal to have 8 people die at an event. I want to make that very clear. It's not normal. Listen to what I'm saying. I want y'all to break down what I'm saying and process it.
I can process pretty good. I know what you're saying, because all I'm saying is this highly possible. Is this possible? The guy did what he did. He performing and all that shit. You know, it's multiple cameras, multiple angles, and all this shit going on. You dig what I'm saying? All I said was, nigga, 8 motherfuckers died, 9 however many, and you got all these accounts of all these other motherfuckers passed out and shit. And I'm just saying, for all this shit, Woodstocks and all that shit, we be having thousands and thousands of motherfuckers. Bro.
And that shit only happened one time.
Bro, 3, you talking about 3 motherfuckers, we talking about 8 motherfuckers and some other couple other hundred motherfuckers allegedly that got fucked up. I'm just saying, that shit, that's different.
So, I'm not saying it's not different. All I want you to answer me, is this highly possible to happen?
Nigga, it happened.
That's all I'm saying.
It ain't no highly possible. It happened.
Okay.
So that's the real reality. It already happened. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it happened because of the mosh pitting and that type and the raging shit. That shit happened because somebody was on some bullshit.
No, I'm gonna tell you who else was on some bullshit. All these people that's acting sad, these kids recording. Oh my God, he's dying. I'm gonna go viral. Instead of picking the nigga up off the ground.
That's just this game right here that we in.
Niggas was recording the people dying, bro, and saying, I'm gonna go viral, bro. He's dying.
You know,
that's a video online right now.
That's the sad reality that we live in. People do shit like that instead of.
So I want to be clear.
You know
we have to wait until all the facts come out. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. They haven't done all the autopsies yet. We don't know if people was injected with drugs.
I just know
we shall see.
Been not popped up. Motherfuckers' bodies been not popped up with no drugs and nothing in it, bro. That shit gonna be crazy.
But understand, niggas is in that bitch on all type of drugs.
Facts. Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's a motherfucker. That's why. We want to talk about possible shit. It's a motherfucker in there that want motherfuckers to experience it on the same level as him. Them type of motherfuckers be having water guns, doing all type of smoke bomb, any motherfucking thing, and had that bitch loaded. Nigga,
let's be clear here. I'm gonna play another scenario for y'all.
I'm just saying.
One nigga pop some mollies, or they on perks, mollies, whatever drugs he do. He ain't been drinking water all day, Torn, right? He ain't been drinking water. He been on Parley's, Mercs, standing in the crowd since early this morning. He done broke the barricade with the other hundreds of motherfuckers who ran through the barricade without tickets. Ran over the security guard, jumped, So
can I say, even though Travis could have possibly done more, it's not his fault, and that's the real.
If I'm a nigga,
the real about this situation.
If I'm a nigga out there, right, nigga pass out, I'm fucked up, I'm loaded, I'd have been out here 6 hours, bro. They start this shit early. They camped out overnight. I pass out, I ain't ate, I ain't drunk water, I've been raging. Let's say I pass out, nigga. And I fall out on the ground while everybody raging. Guess what I'm not doing? I fall out on niggas. I'm making it to where I'm making other niggas fall because I'm dead weight. So I knock a nigga down. And then we start this effect of people tripping and falling on us. That could be possible. Where they fuck up a whole vibe where, nigga, we done made a whole collapsion of people fall and niggas is steady bouncing and we stepping on niggas while they falling. Could that happen? If one nigga fall in the crowd, bro, can he fall down and make other niggas trip?
Yeah, that's possible. But
he can.
This one motherfucker, these motherfuckers not dominoes though.
But yeah, it's just I mean
I
understand what you're saying, but I gotta respectfully disagree. I feel like somebody was on some bullshit.
Well, we know we speaking opinions.
No, I'm just saying.
It's opinion. This is opinion.
I just feel like
niggas is not dominoes. You know, you got one motherfucker. He fouled in.
Now he could have tripped. He could have stepped back on him. You could step forward or back.
I understand that, but motherfuckers was dropping like boom, 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 over there, over here, over there, over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas went close together.
No, hold on. We don't know that. We don't know that. We saw the after effect. We saw the after effect.
I'm just saying.
We didn't see the whole video.
Bro, niggas was not close by each other because that ain't all one video. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't know. We don't
that
know.
Ain't all, that's different niggas' cameras.
Yeah, they is. We just gotta wait and see them.
And all the niggas went by each other talking about, you got that? Hell no.
Nah. But we just saw the video. So we will see when the facts come out. I want to be responsible with this platform. Lawyers for workers, you're not being responsible, bro. You're very irresponsible. I don't know if going on Vlad TV has got you in your zone and, you know, you just getting a little bit too comfortable.
He tweeted that? Hold on. Before we go in, bro.
Yeah.
So did he really tweet that?
Oh.
Travis Scott tweeted that.
To sneak in, beat up security.
Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't.
Hey, but I'm just saying, but why would you want your fans to just like jump on the security, jump on the motherfuckers who's supposed to be protecting and securing and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because from what I hear, you know, we down here, so you know they had all the motherfucking laws down there.
They did.
England got all these security, so you mean to really tell me? Now look at it's like it's crazy. You told a motherfucker do that, and then now it's like you gotta depend on these people here to kind of say what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. I mean, true. That would be very irresponsible for him to tweet or say. I can't confirm did he do that or not. I was hearing he was tweeting out crazy shit, which is highly possible. I don't know. At the end of the day, you gotta take responsibility of that, but so do them kids, nigga. You know you can't do that shit. You know what else
we gotta look at too?
Yeah.
When it come out? How many motherfuckers actually got stumped on and died from that? Right. And the motherfucker that just died from whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta get the full death certificates. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have names, and people like lawyers for workers would jump into conclusions. And that's what I don't want to do here. We just speculate. We don't have any death certificates. We haven't seen how somebody actually died. What was the physical? What was the reason? The real cause of death? So I want to say that. Let's wait and see. But so as far as I hear, Travis Scott has decided he's going to pay for the funeral service for everybody, and he's going to offer a mental health help and counseling and everything to the families from everybody who lost somebody there. He's going to pay for all the injured people, and they're going to refund the tickets. That's what I heard. Can't confirm
that. I heard about the refund.
They're supposed to refund everybody who bought tickets, and then they're going to take care of all the families who lost somebody and offer them help with mental problems and everything. So that's what's out there. His other show will be canceled. He was supposed to perform this weekend coming in Vegas at the Day in the Light show or something like that out there in Vegas. I think this one it's a new festival out there they doing in Vegas. He will be performing there also.
Right.
So it's a tragic situation, man. It's out of everybody's control, which I just say, man, I know people are passionate, everybody got opinions, but let's just wait before we just start jumping out there on people, bro. Let's wait and see how everything play out, man. These kids wasn't dead 8 hours, and niggas felt like they solved the case from their cell phone footage, bro. Don't know what, and I'm like, bro, that shit ain't cool to me, bro. Like, let's just wait, bro. Let's wait. You know what I'm saying? Before we try to make our situation as what it is and valid and how we feel about things and as far as that deep with it. You know what I'm saying? And I was disappointed with Lawyers for Workers, man. You know, I fuck with dude on the most part of this shit. You know, he be putting out some good stuff. He speak up for rappers at times. He talk about cases, but it just seems like in this angle, he put up Mike Dean and called him a, I don't know if he's a Live Nation employee.
You talking about Mike Dean?
The producer, Mike Dean.
The legend.
He's not a bad motherfucker. You know, I ain't even gonna bring that up. But you know, if that shit there go up in the air, nigga, that shit there. I'm talking about just touch, nigga.
You see how the officer passed out just
you
know what I'm saying?
So that's why it made me be like, it might have been some crazy shit. I just ain't want to put that out there because you know that ain't nothing to be putting out there on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
it's something weird was going on.
So I'm just like, be responsible, man, when you speaking on shit.
So what was dude on though? Like
I think, bro, to me, the Lawyers for Workers niggas, he's seen this be a popping topic because he actually put on one of his posts about how he got over 1 million views on TikTok on one of his posts about this Travis Scott shit. But on Instagram, oh man, I got this many million views on TikTok, but on Instagram, I only got this many views. Come on, Instagram, y'all tripping. And I'm like, cuz you talking about the death of people right now, bro. What's really going on with you right now, my nigga? Like, this nigga's everything is on the line right now. You talking about what your views is on TikTok while reporting the story? Then you put up this say, hey, I don't know. He said, can somebody get me that video of that guy that Drake took a picture with? I think that was a Live Nation employee that Drake took a picture with. Can somebody find me that video? Can somebody find me that picture? Somebody sent it to him, and then he put it up on there and said, here's Drake. I don't know for sure, but I think this is a Live Nation employee he's here with. Drake, in this moment, did this Live Nation employee inform you what was going on before you went on stage? Did you and this Live Nation employee, did y'all know what was going on? And I'm like, nigga, that's a motherfucking legendary Houston producer, my nigga.
Nah, for real.
And you talking about did he know what did this Live Nation employee? First of all, you interrogate niggas from your cell phone, nigga? Who the fuck is you, nigga? And like I say, when I do this, Big Ant is not Martin Luther King. Big Ant is not Al Sharpton. Big Ant is not who else supposed to be TD Jakes and none of them niggas. Big Ant is Big Ant.
Right.
I'm smoking weed. I'm drinking. I'm fucking hoes. I'm doing it all, nigga. This is something completely different because what niggas do now is they try to come at you when you speak on some real shit. I'm not trying to be the righteous nigga. We can come over here and talk about my flaws, nigga. I personally don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm talking about this nigga speaking on this right now.
Right.
I'm not, because they'll try to say, oh, nigga, you trying to be righteous. Who are you to say this and that? Nah, nigga, that nigga out of line, nigga.
Nah, that nigga is, though.
Nigga, like, then get your shit together, nigga. You don't know. Then he talking about Drake needs to apologize. No, yeah, Drake, we need an explanation from you. You need to give it. How you telling a nigga what he need to do, nigga? He need to have an explanation. For what, nigga? You know what's gonna happen when you give an explanation? Everybody gonna say, man, you're not genuine. It wasn't genuine. We're reading through the lines. You're not really genuine on what you're saying. I'm just, bro, you can't win, bro. Condolences to the family. We shall wait and see. This is a very tragic event.
No, most definitely.
Don't nobody want to send their kids to no show. I heard a 9 or 10-year-old got hurt. Y'all heard about that?
Yeah, man. He's actually fighting for his life now in the hospital.
Play that clip. You got that clip, to him? I do. So you gotta take this shit off.
Yeah, man. We got a 9-year-old fighting for his life.
Actually, yeah, to one you play because my shit gonna be connected to the Bluetooth. Just put it up against the microphone. My shit gonna be on the Bluetooth. There's a 9. What they say, 9 or 10? I think Say Cheese. That was a Say Cheese post or something.
I see what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
His family tells me this young child, he's at this concert with his father. They were bonding. They loved Travis Scott. His father put him on his shoulders to protect him from the crowd surge. But that pressure overtook his dad, Art and Melanie. His dad passed out. His son fell from his shoulders, and he was severely trampled. I'm told by his family that all of his organs are damaged. He has very severe swelling in his brain. When his dad woke up Friday night after he was passed out, find his son anywhere. He was here at Texas Children's Hospital listed as a John Doe because he was brought here without his father because he lost him during that concert while he was trampled. His child is now in a coma. His family is
Damn, bro. So they had a crowd surge, and his father lost control of him, and they trampled him. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
Man.
that shit is, man.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up, bro. All we can do is really hope for the best on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hope they work that shit out, man. Prayers for that kid, bro, in the coma. That's gotta be a tough situation, bro. Being trampled by heavy grown motherfuckers. You got all weight sizes, all height, shit like that stepping on you. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Condolences to the families.
For sure. So on top of that, bro, let's go to the Kanye West interview.
Hey man.
What'd you think of that, Twan? What y'all think of that interview?
That was the first Kanye West interview that I ever listened to or watched all the way through.
Yeah.
So from that, I was like, shit, Kanye really alright. I mean, he said some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was like, that was a cool little interview though. Like I was fucking with it, like
Very entertaining.
Very funny, especially the Soulja Boy shit. But I liked it though, you know what I'm saying? I liked it, like, I was like, shit, I felt a lot of shit he was talking about, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, damn, alright, maybe I can sit down and watch a few more Kanye interviews and see what's up. And I was like, man, a lot of it ain't feel like he was that, you know what I'm saying, that laid back, that chill, like how he was. You know what I'm saying? But you say it's, some more shit I gotta watch.
Oh, he has different personalities.
Right.
He has it's a thing with Kanye where he turns on for the whoever the crowd is of what who he talking to.
Ah, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if he go to the View, he's gonna change on to the white girl crowd. You know what I'm saying? The middle-aged white man voice. You know what I'm saying? This is proven. Like you can go watch those interviews with when he on the interviews with Kim Kardashian and them. He on there sounding like he a middle-aged white man. On here, on this shit, he was like nigga yay, like I'm the nigga yay. Over there, nigga, I'm the white man yay. You know what I'm saying? But it was entertaining, bro. I like with Kanye that he speak. Kanye, whether he on some bullshit, I get motivation through the confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for like niggas who like producers. I think it's harder to be accepted as a popping producer than a popping rapper.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. To be a star? To be a star as a producer? What you think, Willie? Just anybody, I'm saying, is it harder for a nigga to be a superstar producer, to become a superstar producer, or a superstar rapper?
I think we gotta do both.
Right.
100%. That's what I'm on. Like, I think when you gotta do both of them hoes, it's kind of like, nigga, I gotta get respect from cause I gotta come in this. He came in this bitch producing.
As a producer, right?
But then he came in this whole, like, I'm finna fuck with this rap shit too. Which he's a genius at both of them.
Exactly. I was just gonna say both of them pop for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean.
But at the same time, Kanye one of them niggas when he talk, whether he talking in circles or not, you want to hear from that nigga.
Right.
He grabbed the attention of the room. He had so much to say. Yeah, it's like he gonna grab the room.
I like Kanye West.
Yeah, I fuck with him on that side.
I'm a Kanye West fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like him just like basically before I saw the interview, I liked him just based on the fact that he was a fucking genius.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect like that man is a fucking genius. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, not because you're like the nigga, he a genius. You know what I'm saying? But how I started making beats good is from this nigga watching this nigga like little shit back in the game when they used to be having the videos and shit.
Yeah.
Watching nigga on the sampler and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, alright, so a nigga gotta make a beat like Through the Wire or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga hard.
I think when Kanye first hit the scene, bro, he grabbed the attention.
Remember what you talking about, boy? Damn, my boy. Damn.
What'd he say?
That nigga told that boy Poopy loaded. Like a Smith and Wesson.
Nigga, like Kanye.
What you think about the interview though? Like,
Man, it's entertaining. Like I say, for me, because I feel like anytime you put Kanye in front of a microphone for 2 hours, if you a creator, especially a nigga coming from the bottom of this shit, a nigga coming from the bottom of this shit, you gonna listen to Kanye and be like, it's possible.
It can happen.
Like I know how to separate conversation.
Hey, but
So-
Kanye, listen, all right, you know what it is too. Kanye, he talk in how you always be telling people like, process my words. You know what I'm saying? Like you really got to do that shit because you know what I'm saying. You got to do that with Kanye shit. And because if you don't, you'll be quick to call him. You on some bullshit. You feel me?
Now, see, I always like this music. Like, always, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm talking about like just interview shit.
Interview shit.
Whenever you say something.
I just be like the different little interviews and shit. Like when he spaz out on motherfuckers and shit, I just be like, I don't even pay that shit really no attention. Like.
But see, that's
he probably was just irritated and they was fucking with him. Like,
see when he do the crazy shit, it's sometimes there's a good message in that. When when he speaks on how and like I say, I know how to separate from how he's moving, what he's saying in his music, and is he right or wrong.
Right.
So I'm saying in certain times, whether he's living it or not, I know how to separate the message from the message. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because he actually called somebody out for talking white in the interview. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you just did a whole fucking season of Kardashian when you talking like you white. But at the same time, what he said was correct. Because that could be a problem because he spoke on how when he goes to a basketball game or when he's on TV, they call him a rapper. He feel like, man, when you calling me a rapper, that's another way for you to say nigga.
I felt that.
And that's a thing, and that's a fact.
I felt that. Like,
that's a fact.
That's the rapper.
The rapper. Like when you walk in the room and the white people call you the rapper.
Yeah.
The corporate white people say the rapper.
But I really felt what he said after that. Like I got a degree from one of the.
Well, they said they call him an artist. They call him a hip hop artist.
Right.
So they called me a hip. They said, oh man, they got on the screen hip hop artist. Nigga, I got a degree from motherfucking College of Chicago, nigga. Art Institute, nigga. Why can't be just known as an artist?
Exactly, and I respected that.
Yeah,
like,
fact.
because he got that. You know
Hey, Teresa say, what is talking white? She never understood that.
What is talking white?
Yeah, what is talking white? Like, what is talking white?
Changing your tone in the stance of being extra proper than you normally talk. Because
so that's talking white.
That's talking white, fam. If you change your voice to sound like
they're talking proper.
No, proper English is speaking with no.
Because some people are gonna say,
yeah.
But everybody's entitled to their whatever. But I mean, I just feel like they're just talking proper.
Okay. To me, speaking proper is you're maintaining your voice, but you're clearing up your slang and you're speaking clearly to where you can be understood.
Right.
With mannerisms. That's proper.
True.
That's proper speaking. You're not talking with lingo. You're not talking slang. You're just
talking correctly.
You're talking correctly. White is, let me change my vocals and my voice. Oh, what are you guys doing today? He's got videos of him doing that.
See, I gotta watch some more interviews of him.
I don't want to play them because I don't even want to fuck up they ain't gonna better hear it that good up in here. But y'all can go look at Kanye West on The View. Go watch a show when he's on there with the Kanye. When you change your voice to sound like Kanye wasn't.
So when you meet a nigga from just say you just meet a nigga.
Yeah.
And he just talk.
Yeah.
That's how they talk over there where they from.
Yeah.
So you gonna say y'all niggas talk like y'all white, or you gonna say y'all niggas proper?
Proper. So you're speaking right English.
Well, why they ain't sound like they white though?
Because you haven't. Because no. This is the difference though. This is the difference. If you've already displayed that you talk regular and you speak regular and you rap regular, right? If you already shown us how you really talk, how you really sound, you have a regular pitch voice, I'm gonna know when you changing your vocals.
Right.
That's what it's like. Okay, I'm talking for the white crowd right now. Like,
fan say, can you just be educated?
No,
That's true too.
Y'all are okay.
Well, I'm just asking.
No. I'm saying.
You got a point, John.
I like when people challenge me on my conversation because I want you to take it in. This is what I like to do. Right. I love to do this. When you challenge me on my word, listen, process the information I'm saying. Once you show me,
you gotta do it, bro. You gotta process the information.
I processed what he was doing. I processed what he was doing.
Yeah.
I know how you talk regular. I've heard you in interviews. Kanye is already a regular, very educated brother.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with speaking educated.
But,
There's nothing wrong with, if you go to California, they speak very well.
Exactly.
They don't speak with the broken English. We have that in the South where we don't even know what we're doing. They don't cut their words short.
I understand what you said. You're
Yeah.
saying he actually not only changes the way he talks, he changes his whole tone.
You changing your tone. That's a thought process.
Nah, I can understand.
Like I have to sit up here and tell
I
myself
see what
I'm going
you're
to
talking
change
about.
my tone. Your tone don't change naturally. That's all I'm saying.
No.
When you-
Now I understand.
I'm talking to them. I'm talking to them in the chat who questioning what I'm saying. Like, say, bro.
So y'all do what he said now.
I'm saying-
I do.
When Kanye has spoken before, this man been rapping 20 years. I've watched plenty of his interviews. I've heard his music. You talking about, I'm a cop both pink polos and pop those collars.
right.
Y'all know who got 2 Jesus pieces?
My
Me.
boy M said, what about Drake 10 different accents? Well,
We know he's, bro, that's Drake.
You know, that's something
That's different.
That's
That he gonna change his accent however. I don't know how Drake regularly talk. I've seen him talk in the interviews. He speaks with proper English.
Man, Drake talk like a white boy.
That's what I'm saying. He talks with proper English. But he changes his accents and tones for the
Man,
music, for the
listen,
art.
when you hear that nigga rap, bro,
He sound like a nigga.
you like, damn, this is a smooth nigga,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Then you hear this nigga interview,
Watch your phone, boy. Watch your phone.
you be like, hold on, why bro sounding like, why he tripping like that? Now he talk white.
Yeah.
He
So
talk white.
I'm saying I came up on Kanye. The Graduation is my personal opinion. Kanye West's best album. The Graduation. I put that bitch on and I let that bitch play front to back all the way through. Everybody got their own personal preference.
I mean,
But I brought up The Graduation because he's on there. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I'm listening like, bro, I know how you talk. I know how you sound. You from Chicago, nigga. Your pops is from Maryland, nigga. You a fly nigga. You brought everybody rocking the retro Jordans like the way with the nerdy fashion to the game, nigga. I was looking at that nigga Jesus pieces every day before I went and copped my 2 Jesus pieces. I was on there looking at your pictures, nigga. I was watching the interviews in the studio when them bitches was banging up against each other. You was on there with Kurt from MTV with the pilot with the collar polo on, yay. And I heard you talk, nigga. So when I hear you talking, you sound like you a 50-year-old white man. I'ma say you talking white, nigga. Like,
Hey, I was watching the interview today.
yeah,
Because you know the Beanie Sigel shit popped up.
yeah.
So I was watching when he
That's
was in the
cool.
studio and he was talking about Beanie Sigel in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Groove
he-
P posted that
and-
bitch too.
and he was, yeah, that's what I think I
Yeah,
seen.
Groove
it
P.
on.
Shout out Groove P. He bought some good shit.
So I seen that. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, this nigga, he really a square. You know what I'm saying? Like to me,
Right.
I don't call it talking white. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yeah, that nigga there, he kind of square. He,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
He's
saying?
straightforward. He not a street nigga. He just regular. You know what I'm saying? And when he spoke on there, he wasn't talking white. That wasn't talking white.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that wasn't talking white. I'm talking about when he go on the white people TV shows. When he was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Even when he was
Right.
talking to Trump, even when he was talking to Trump, he was putting a little bit on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's selling it.
He put a little bit on it.
So my thing is the nigga's still a genius. I'm not taking that away from him. So he's talking white. shit.
I told you.
But that was a very funny clip. I actually bought that Smack
Hey,
DVD.
listen, I know the sound fucked up is because we was doing some
Man, I'm not,
other shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
We didn't already covered that.
Yeah, it's people
Oh.
on here saying, you know.
What they say? They can't hear us.
No, y'all don't got phone voices. I know that shit loud, ain't it, man?
Man, that shit loud in the
They say it's loud on that hoe.
Man,
Yeah,
they
that be
alright.
alright.
Shit.
Unplug that mic.
They alright.
It's hurting their ears or something, or they say we loud.
Nah, ain't nobody
Nah,
saying
I was
that
just-
is. We good.
We been
Okay.
Yeah, man. So what we was at?
So the Beanie Sigel situation. I heard Kanye on the interview say that he wanted to give Bean some money,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
because he gave him the name Yeezy, but he never said a price. Beanie Sigel just popped out with the price,
With the
and then everybody said he promised that he was gonna give him $50 million. I'm like,
Nah,
Nigga,
he
Beanie
never said
Sigel
a price,
he
though.
never said a price,
He
and
just
Beanie
said-
Sigel could have just been like, hey, nigga, that nigga owe me 50 million, nigga. You know Beanie Sigel crazy as a motherfucker, nigga. I gotta feel like Beanie Sigel just named his own price.
Where find that and play that?
Bro, it was on somebody.
From the Drake Champs interview, what he said?
Nah, that part gonna be hard to find.
Nah, cause somebody had that shit all together.
Yeah, but you know, he did say.
But Beanie Sigel-
Beanie Sigel really gave him the name Yeezy.
Yeah.
So he was like, you know what I'm saying? I got something for Beanie. Now, he never put up.
They never put a price. Beanie Sigel put that price on
He
that
was
bitch
like, you know what I'm
himself,
saying?
nigga.
Like, just like he said about Dame Dash. He was like, Dame ain't gotta do shit. Like, I got Dame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got Dame. That's who brought me in this shit. Like, I got him.
Damn, bro. I don't know who posted that shit
Who
today.
was looking for Beanie Sigel?
Let's see.
Single, yeah.
But see, he was in the club. I think Group P might have posted that shit.
Yeah, he probably did.
Group P be on all the good shit.
Yeah. The 5% stock of Yeezy.
Yeah, that's and he said, y'all know Yeezy is worth such bigs. I'm like, bro, giving a nigga 5% of your company, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I was expecting, I'm not pocket watching. You know, if you want to get a nigga some money, a real nigga can do that. You in position to do that.
Right.
Man, if you cut a nigga $200,000 check, hey, that's
what phone was his name and how you talk in the interview. Oh, okay, yeah. I can dig it, but hey, man, it is what it is.
It is what it is. What you were saying that?
like, I was thinking maybe, you know, he gonna send a nigga 100,000, 200,000 or something. Lifetime supply of Yeezys, you know what I'm talking about? Like that. I wasn't thinking like, hey nigga, I'm finna give you 5% of the company, nigga. That's a lot.
Shit, man, just get a nigga.
Okay, here you go right here. Nah, here you go. Beanie Sigel. And this that I ain't gonna better hear it on the motherfucker YouTube, but
50 up front, 5%.
damn, I can't hear that
That's what
bitch.
they said.
That's what Beanie Sigel said.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why is it not playing?
What Beanie said, what 50 up front.
Am I on the Bluetooth, bro? You got the
Oh,
Bluetooth?
yeah. You might be on that bitch. Let me hook you up.
50 up front, 5% stock, huh?
Ain't gonna lie, nigga want some cho-chos, Jack.
Yeah, man.
Damn, this whole.
Damn.
Let me see something, bro. I'm gonna just cut the Bluetooth off.
Yeah, he said they gave him the name
Hold on.
Yeezy, too.
Hello.
Yeah, we seen that nigga call it too.
He said Sigel.
He said that's what Ye said.
He said that Ye said, Sigel, I owe you 50 million. And I'm gonna give you 5% stock in Yeezy. Now I'm not saying that Kanye did or didn't say that. Maybe he did.
But
It just sounds like that's a lot.
I mean, but you know, I
50
I thought you
million,
said
bro.
the nigga
it,
ain't-
it, it don't sound far-fetched to me.
No. Kanye didn't say the price. He just said he wanted to give me some
When
money.
he was being interviewed, all he said was like, yo, Beanie was really the one who named
Give him
you know,
Yeezy.
gave
So,
Yeezy.
so he said, I'm gonna give him. He said, I want to give him this money.
I'm gonna give you exactly. But he
I'll-
never said the amount.
Somebody
Though.
at the door.
He never said the amount.
Is that right?
I don't know.
No, that's
I'm just the type of nigga like this, bro. Ain't nothing stopping you from getting in touch with Beanie Sigel, nigga. Just being honest.
Nah, for real.
Nigga, and you can DM that nigga and be like, hey, boy, what's your cash app? What's your account? My account finna transfer you 100 bands right now, bro. You know, you came up with the Yeezy shit, da-da-da-da. How you just go in the interview and just say that shit all of a sudden? I feel like Kanye one of them niggas that think on the fly and just be talking so much, he just say shit. It was like, damn, now I gotta get that nigga that bread. And Beanie Sigel, look, you gotta think, bro.
Right.
Niggas don't talk about Beanie Sigel that much in that public light. We know Beanie Sigel is that nigga. He's a rapper. He's great. We love him as a culture, as a hip hop culture fan. But man, Beanie Sigel excited. Nigga, Yeezy say go give me some money. Hey, that nigga say he finna give me 50 million, nigga. Like, this the Broad Street Bully, nigga. Hey, nigga, you finna give me 50 million and I want 5% of your company. Come on, bro. We don't goddamn well.
Because he made up the name Yeezy. He used to call me Yeezy. Niggas just text me that. Wait. You speak. So he made up the name Yeezy. He used to call me Yeezy. This is the thing. People who took a liking to me in volatile situations would always give me a nickname. So it seemed like I was like cool like them. So my boy Molly, that used to sell guns, he got with it. They go like the hell.
That shit crazy.
I don't know, y'all. I mean, I hope it all work out, but it just seems like a lot.
That 50, man.
5% of the company, nigga. That's a lot of fucking money, bro.
I'm just saying, get a nigga to 50 million, be cool.
So like 50 million is a lot of money. I'm not knocking if he gonna give him that. I'm just being realistic. I hope he get it. No, that's what they. If he promised them that, give him that 50 million. But nigga, that sounds a little reachy. Like I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Like nigga, it's basketball players ain't getting $50 million. Nigga, like nigga, that's like way more than you made in your entire rap career, nigga. Like that's a lot of fucking money, but we shall see what happens. I hope Beanie Sigel get that paper, get it.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that came. I'm pretty sure they gonna connect to some type of way.
So overall, the interview was dope though, bro. It's on Drink Champs YouTube channel. Y'all go check that motherfucker out, man. Real lit interview. I was fucking with it for shit show.
I watched the whole motherfucker.
Yeah, I watched it, man. It was dope as shit.
Yes, sir.
Also, speaking of Kanye, since we here, he came out with an announcement today that he would be working. He offered a hand to Drake.
I wish I had that damn beat, you know, that famous rap a lot beat. Come on, man. Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about the one Too Trill, the one on the intro.
Hey, man, the old man gonna come on there.
Hey, they talking about putting the beef to the side, put their pride to the side, and doing a concert together for Larry Hoover. I'm just gonna be all the way real, bro. That video looks crazy as a motherfucker with them standing next to each other, dog. I'm not even gonna bullshit and try to be like politically correct. That shit looks crazy to the point where they trying to sell it to us like that on purpose, like this will make it go viral, like you forcing me to do this shit. Jay Prince standing there with his hands crossed, with his glasses on, shaking his head like, yeah. And then the way they lean it against the wall, the way he reading it from the phone, and it's like he just standing there like, Jay Prince told me to do this. Nigga, I'm proud.
It's a video pause.
Pause.
That's still rolling right here. I'm watching now.
Okay. No, that shit is crazy, bro. I just was like,
appreciate that.
I just tripped out when I saw that shit. I was like, that's entertaining.
You might want to check the
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Or whatever. No, I'm checking the thing. They said the video pause.
I'm saying if y'all can see it, they can see it.
They said it's still going.
If y'all can see it, they can see it. It's strictly what y'all looking at. So nah, it was at a time. I was laughing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody who's reposted this is laughing. It's niggas in the, I'm just reading what the comments saying, y'all. I'm just reading what the comments are saying. Niggas in the comments, a nigga said. Okay, hold on, let's see.
But nah, that picture, if you ain't seen that picture, that video is a little motherfucker.
Oh, okay, we good.
What you say? Oh, yeah.
We back.
No bullshit.
Should be back.
As long as he tried with that goddamn that famous point, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you have.
No bullshit.
Nigga bullshit.
No, that nigga be doing two of one of them bitches.
Hey, you don't want that finger.
Oh
My nigga
shit!
say bad news will beat you home, Jack.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way that nigga sitting on there reading that motherfucker.
My nigga
Like
wrote
a child
that.
reading an apology letter.
Bro,
or
he
something.
read that
He
bitch
wrote
on the
that bitch
phone.
out, nigga.
He read that bitch off the phone. Cause bro, Yeezy a nigga with Flay. Why Yeezy ain't coming to, hey man, Drake, man, let's put this shit to rest. Man, we gonna do this shit for Larry Hoover, my nigga. Let's go do this concert on the 7th. That nigga said on here, I want to read this bitch directly. With the...
Now look at this, son.
Now, on the positive side, let's be serious for a second, y'all. Everybody in the chat, let's be serious for a second. Shout out.
Why we pause?
You pause again?
Pause again? Nah, we still going on.
We still going?
Yeah.
Let me see what's going down.
But on a positive note, that's gonna be some cool shit though, man.
Nah, we good. We good. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. We gonna figure it out. Y'all gonna be able to say one day them niggas came for the mud, man. Y'all gonna say them niggas came from the bottom, man.
Yes, sir.
We got the cameras, we got the cameras, we got the equipment, we got everything. We gonna have it rolling for y'all one day, man.
Find a little piece and this shit gonna be live.
We gonna be lit, locked in, man. Studio 56 podcast. Y'all know how we be rolling, man. Y'all make sure y'all gotta give them niggas y'all Instagram while we here, while we just talking that shit. Give me y'all social medias and everything.
Torn_NH. And then the page is 56 Sports Talk.
Y'all tap in, give me your shit.
56 podcast. You know, y'all go tap into that. And Blue Hefner, just type in Pookie Low, Pookey. I know IE shit.
Make sure you know also if you in Houston area, you need a cut.
Oh yeah.
You can tap in on the app.
Pookie Cuts, man. Look me up, man.
Yeah.
Pookie Cut, man.
The part ain't over either. We just talking some little shit real quick. But nah, give me your shit loud and clear, bro.
Yeah, man. Pookie Cut, man. You know, you can find me on IG or find me on the Cut app. Tap in. You feel me?
The Cut app. What is called? The Cut?
Yeah.
It's called THE Cut. You can get your haircut off of that app. You set up, you book your appointment. All the prices is laid out.
Yeah,
You can book your appointment Tuesday through Sunday to come get a cut and come tap in, bro. Come get you a cut, dog. We rock.
You might fuck around and slide in on one of these motherfuckers.
Hey, you got nigga, you got. I don't want to tell them all that, nigga. They don't want to be. They gonna think this just a hangout spot in a minute, nigga. Hell no. We gotta conduct business, nigga. Like,
Hey,
but
man, it's some dope shit we got going on. Man.
Yeah. Hey, on the cool, y'all looking at a music producer, engineer, recorder, Studio 56 podcast. He's a podcast owner. Getting into the motherfucking camera mode. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap into the Studio 56 podcast YouTube channel. The Studio 56 podcast will be Studio 56 apparel and merch will be coming soon.
We finna drop some
Whenever it come, it come. We ain't rushing. I'm gonna have my Urban Politicians merch and apparel, Urban Politicians. He gonna have Studio 56 podcast. If you're trying to record, we got engineers here. Let them know. Come tap in, man.
We got producers, all that shit. Y'all tap in.
Yeah. On that side of things, though, I will say Larry Hoover, free Larry Hoover. I feel like he's paid his debt to society. This is a good thing they're trying to do. He is a political prisoner, as I would say. I remember I did a story on him a while back, and I spoke on that shit.
He is, though.
Yeah, I did a story on that a while back. I feel like Big Meech is a political prisoner.
Facts.
15 years, 16 years in prison, bro. That's a lot of time, bro. And that's a lot of time and for somebody who wasn't pushing violence. I mean, yeah, you sold drugs, but 15 years, man, I'm already 60. And the thing is, there's an opportunity. I'm bigger right now, and I can make more legal money right now than I could have ever made in my life. I can go Big Meech can start a podcast. Larry Hoover can start a podcast. These dudes can go get podcast deals the day they touch out. The day they come home to talk, speak, tell their stories. Big Meech is a hell of a speaker. Larry Hoover is a hell of a speaker. People will be tapped in. These niggas can create YouTube channels.
Facts.
People will watch. They can vlog. Get them a cameraman. Get them a somebody to follow them around and vlog, bro. They can travel the world. They can speak at seminars.
Like this. Look, because you know, we in the hip hop, you know, this word snitch be getting through around and shit.
Yeah.
So, motherfuckers like Sammy the Bull and shit, they all on YouTube telling about all these old murders and people really interested and tapped into that shit.
Yeah, facts.
And this nigga done told, killed, and did all type of shit. Now this man's trying to push some real live positive shit. So it's just like, I feel like what y'all saying, it you know what I'm saying? It'll reach some ears. It ain't gonna reach them all, but it's damn sure gonna reach. And he gonna be able to touch, like Kanye say, nigga, 20 years. I got niggas' attention that's 20 years older than me and 20 years younger. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's what really make you a GOAT to me. When you can separate it like that, nigga, you got nigga 20 years older than you, following you, and nigga 20 years younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's a fact.
That shit cold.
That's a fact, man. They should I think they should let that man out, bro. Like, he can get a lot of paper just, speaking and talking this shit, bro. Free Larry Hoover, free Big Meech, man. Let these brothers come home and live out the rest of their life, man. I would love to see Big Meech on that red carpet with his son, bro. Ain't nothing more boss than that.
That'll be dope.
That'll be a dope look, bro. His son, Hollywood star, man. They do the superstar, man. He gonna be a superstar one day, bro. In Hollywood, not as a rapper, not as a something else. That nigga will be not sports. He's going to be a fucking mega actor, bro. This is gonna be dope. That nigga can act, bro. That is dope. Like, let's go. Let him come on and be with his son, man. So it was other things that went on this week. A lot that went on. I know I wanted to come tap in on this myself because I know I didn't probably wore this topic out, but it was a thing where Joe Budden was getting called bisexual off of that clip. That I'm only speaking on that because of the baby situation, where they told the baby they are okaying him to perform at the Rolling Loud last week. Because the Rolling Loud Festival was last week in New York, and they okayed the baby to perform. These communities, these groups or organizations that he worked with after what happened at the Rolling Loud in Miami. So they reported this as he signed off, but they are still having issues with Dave Chappelle. I'm feeling like they giving people motherfuckers too much leverage at this point. Bro.
I'm feeling like, how can one motherfucker or a handful of motherfuckers just decide something for a group of motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And everybody be cool with that shit. Because they don't do that shit with niggas. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They ain't gonna never let no nigga get together and do no shit like that and get the counseling motherfuckers and telling motherfuckers you can't do this and do that, and you owe a nigga apology and all this shit. They ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, motherfucker.
It's different, bro. That shit is crazy, dog. That shit is real crazy. I don't know how the game going. That's the reason I really be speaking. I be really trying not to say nothing about these things on my Instagram and shit, because it's like I'm already a small platform on Instagram, way smaller than I am on YouTube, which is still a growing process. I don't be wanting to box myself out of shit. You feel me? I don't be knowing who know who. I don't know what bridges I'm going to burn at times. Because, bro, I can complain about some shit every day. I can find something wrong every day. And I don't want to be that person that look like, oh, I'm just looking for what's wrong with the game every day. But I'll pay attention to a lot of shit. So the more shit I entertain. I love this culture. So I watch this culture every day. So me having a side of it, I hate and dislike and disagree with anything that's trying to tear our art form down and control our art form as our lifestyle, and you pick and choose how you want to fuck with it. Like, these niggas can they can rap about killing, robbing, stealing, jacking, jugging, fucking bitches, training hoes, cheating, all type of shit, and throwing money on strippers, and it's no problem. It's cool. But they say one thing that this community don't like, oh, we got to shut you down. It's like, so y'all not even fighting for equality at this point. That's not what y'all are fighting for. Y'all fighting. Y'all trying to make sure y'all are good. This isn't about equality, and y'all are proving that more and more.
And this shit about I ain't gonna say that. Motherfucker be starting shit,
Yeah.
and then it's like that old saying, you know what I'm saying? You throwing shit and you just hide your hands, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
That shit definitely wild in a motherfucker. Like.
Trying to act like it's for the greater good, and it's obviously not for the greater good. And I just really dislike that in its own and in myself and everything like that, bro.
Right.
Let me see what else had went on. It was something else I want to tap in on, bro, that was heavy, that I felt was like something we could talk about. We didn't get to talk about the Raiders, the dude for the Raiders, bro.
Which one? Look, cause look, check it out.
The other one.
Right, we got Henry Ruggs now.
Let's talk about him first.
Okay, condolences to the lady who lost her life in the accident.
And the dog.
And the other dog that lost his life.
Condolences to that lady, man.
Yeah. We got dog lovers, all right. We got dog lovers.
Condolences, man, to everybody who lost their life.
Yeah.
And it's really an unfortunate situation, man, bro. He was drunk, man, twice the legal limit, doing 156 miles an hour and ran into this lady, man, and shit. When he get out that hospital, his ass going to jail. That's just what it is. It's fucked up, but it's
you know, crying, hollering.
It's a harsh dose of reality, bro. And this is what we gotta realize, man. It's cool to go out and have a good time. It's cool to enjoy yourself, but you gotta know your limit. There ain't shit wrong with calling an Uber, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I know I'm too fucked up to drive, I'm going to sleep where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get home some type of way or whatever, but if I know I can't drive, then I ain't chancing it, bro.
Right.
Like, you just got to, it ain't working, man. You know what I'm saying? Now he done fuck his career off and fuck his life off because he gonna probably most likely have to do some prison time behind this, facing a manslaughter charge. And, man, it's just unfortunate. And then you got this other dumb motherfucker now with the Henry Ruggs situation, that was just an unfortunate accident, you know. Bro, like, and you're right, Mr. Universe, drunk or not, 150 miles per hour is ridiculous. That's correct.
Facts.
Like, niggas shouldn't be driving that fast for nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, if people on the freeway and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you're right about that, like. You know,
it's crazy, though. You know what the craziest part about fast-ass cars is that
they make you want to do that shit.
Well, what I'm saying, like, why does cars have 200 on the dash?
That's true.
And you can't drive 200.
You can't go that fast, huh, man?
To be honest, on my Monte Carlo, the highest, but it go faster than that. But on the dash, it's 85 miles. The highest it says is 85.
No, we know it go fast.
But it go fast. It go over 85. But on the dash, it say 85 is the fastest that car go. But it's like that was the days and times was like this is the fastest you could drive. Now they actually make cars with 200 miles an hour on the dashboard. So why am I able to buy a car for 200 but it's not legal?
But it's not legal, right?
Said yeah, but okay.
Now if you're not, somewhere on the other side road by yourself, you want to test that bitch out. That's cool. You ain't intoxicated or anything.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Drinking and driving is bad.
It's just a bad combination.
Walking and driving is a bad motherfucker.
And I'm not.
You ever seen a nigga a wreck nigga walking drunk?
Plenty of time, man. I got plenty of uncles drink like a motherfucker, so you know I am.
And I'm gonna keep it all the way G real right now. Like what was said, I'm gonna keep it all the way G real. I have driven drunk before. I've taken that risk. So I don't want to be that person. Homie fucked up. He fucked up. It was a mistake. He's young. But I'm not gonna just shit on dog.
Nah, that's why I say.
No, you did it right. You did that shit perfectly. Twan spoke perfectly because I've drove drunk before, and I'm just here to tell people, not as a spot of a. I'm not sitting in a perfect seat. I've done it. Just watch and be careful, man. If you too fucked up, bro. I've drove drunk, and I pulled over drunk, and sobered up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've crashed where I was at. You know what I'm saying? When you in that moment, you in that mode, you can lose control when it happens, bro.
It froze up again. My boy said, man, get challenged again.
I'm looking at me. I'm like,
that's the battery, bro. That's the motherfucking
You need
It's
some
all
battery,
good.
bro?
I probably do. We probably this.
You know what I mean? It's, you know, that shit.
Yeah,
really,
we at
is
10%.
unfortunate. But his teammate now, he got a teammate, man. And I'm
That
not
bitch
sure
ain't gonna reach.
his name. I believe he's a defensive back.
I don't think that
This
bitch gonna.
motherfucker was on social media flashing guns, talking, you know, threatening the motherfucker, saying he finna go wet him up and shit. Now you a whole NFL player, nigga. What the fuck you thinking about?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He said he trying to go shoot something.
Yeah,
but
but
just pull it over there, bro.
And
Like,
that's
slide it
all
under.
fine and cool if you feel like that's how you need to handle your problem.
Oh shit, that okay.
Don't mess with.
That shit ain't gonna reach no way.
Just plug up the thing. Try to plug up the
They don't reach. It's up, so that's what they really can change the angle on the bitch. Damn, why all this shit come up?
Scooter over smoke.
It's showing, I'm showing.
Some people.
Nah, that ain't shit. Yeah, just sit it down. Scooter over closer.
I'm guessing that whole charger. I don't know if it's in there all the way. Oh man, though.
Bro, it's in there, bro. Just check the phone.
Let me see something. Y'all talk to him.
Alright.
Yeah, we charging.
Technical difficulties.
We gonna figure it out though. Oh man, motherfucker. But we on YouTube. Fuck it. Thank you, Sears, man. Y'all know we cut off and we appreciate y'all. We gonna most definitely get it tied in and
Yes, sir.
locked in the right way, man. So yeah, the Raiders, man, they done lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's super tough. I'm talking about
Gotta
this
be
man.
more careful. Got to be more responsible, man. Especially if you in position, man, because you gonna regret that shit. And speaking of Casanova, he put out a post today. And the post that Casanova put out, Casanova said some real shit, bro. And this is the real life.
What Casanova talking about?
I'll tell y'all the real. This how it go. Just in case y'all was wondering. This is the real side of this. It's on Big Casanova Instagram 2 times. He said, I might die in here, but always remember what's gangster. Cause this jail shit ain't gangster at all. Hope you young niggas beat the odds. Free Casanova. This message has been posted by the manager of Casanova on behalf of Casanova. He said, I might die in here.
Hey, say, just
Meaning,
process that. Just hold on,
yeah.
give me a second. Just process that.
Yeah.
Just like for real. Niggas say I might die in here. Niggas don't even realize how you know what I'm saying? How quick shit can go left.
The niggas ass know. If you ever been down there, you just thought about it.
Exactly.
Cause I know, nigga, that last time I went, nigga, them hoes made me a believer. Hey, Jack.
That's why I said let's stop and process that, cause I done thought that before. Nigga, I might die in here, nigga. Like for real, like, you know what I'm saying?
If you ain't ever thought about that and you did some time, you probably kind of crazy, but nigga.
Like,
shit.
you know, like, so I
Niggas
feel,
ain't lying. You really think about that.
I feel where he coming from. Like, and niggas need to listen to that shit. Like, that's the realest shit I heard all day. No bullshit, like, for real.
I wanted to put that message out.
I'm
Being
glad you
in here,
did, because I didn't even,
being in here is not gangster.
It ain't at all.
You know, we seem to glorify these things at times, and you know, going to prison to be clear, and we not gonna fake it. You got to be a mentally strong nigga to get through that time without breaking and folding, and you know, a lot of niggas go in there and take their self out. A lot of niggas go in there and curl up. A lot of niggas go out and come out a whole different weirdo type on some weirdo type shit. But to go in there and come and keep your sanity and be a man, especially the niggas that bounce back, it's a badge of honor in a sense. But I be wanting to just tell niggas, bro, it ain't nothing cool about. Everybody make mistakes, bro. We ain't judging nobody for mistakes. We ain't judging nobody for getting caught for nothing, going to jail. But we just gotta know, bro, we can't glorify that prison shit, bro.
Exactly.
We can't glorify it.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, in our natural conversation, you know, with amongst, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a nigga bring that shit up.
Right.
But a nigga don't even be really trying to even think about that shit.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't,
that's why when I just heard that, I was like, damn. I'd have thought that shit before. That's why I was like, man, you know, it's like, nigga, like, hey, it's real in the field, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real, like, man, say, you can stay out there, bitch, stay out there.
It's so crazy, bro, because like so many of my family members that been to prison, so many of my partners that been in prison, shit. Both of y'all niggas that been to the pen, and it's like hearing other niggas' stories have made me be like, I'm cool. Like I don't want no parts of it.
That's the best thing a young nigga can learn.
Yeah.
Is learn from a nigga mistakes.
Yeah.
Don't go through that shit then talking about, yeah, I remember what Cuz was telling me. Nah, nigga.
Listen now, please listen now. I swear I preach my brother on this all the time. Hey, man, say.
And then you got to think like the niggas from the neighborhood, bro, who like the niggas that we know from the neighborhood, the niggas we went to school with, or just fuck, we know well, these niggas missed their whole 20s in that hole, bro. Like when we was like 19, and then they just getting out at like 31 type shit. It's like, damn, nigga, like, fuck, like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, damn. Like, it's some niggas that's like that, like, bro, they went in that bitch when he was 17, 18, and they just getting out, nigga.
Nigga, listen, I got a partner, nigga, real shit. Bro, we was every bit of like 12 and 13. He could still locked up. I believe he's still locked up. He'll be home like when he like 40, we'll be like 40 something, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, you know, cuz when he was what, 18, he just came home earlier this year.
Fact.
I'm 37.
See
My homeboy went to the pen when he was 18. He just came home earlier this year.
Facts.
I'm a year
I'm
older.
talking about nigga, his baby grown.
Grown.
That's my little cousin.
Like, it's real.
Oh, I know y'all talking about.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
damn.
It's real in the field.
Man, I went to elementary with
You
that
know what I'm
nigga,
saying? Like,
middle
so-
school and high school with that nigga. Knew him my whole life, bro.
Good nigga just got caught in a fucked up situation.
Yeah, man. That shit wild, bro. Like 6 years, 7 years. All the niggas we know, nigga, 2 years at this time. Come home, get back right, then gotta go sit down for another 3. And it's like, damn,
That
nigga.
shit, this time you can't
Hey, you know what's so crazy, nigga? I found myself, nigga, like, really doing that shit. Nigga, I jumped out the pen and I went right back to that bitch. I said, you know what? Hey, man.
For a second, we was doing a revolving door.
Yeah, I was
like,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
chill.
Like, that's how it was for a second. The homies was doing a revolving door. Like,
And the cold
this
part.
group of niggas will come home, and then this group of niggas will be getting ready to go to the pen.
Facts.
Like, that's how it was.
And you know what's crazy about that shit? Like, cause you had niggas going to state jail, you had niggas doing cap, but nigga, every time, nigga, them hoes send me to TDC, nigga. Every time the been a jet, bro, them hoes send me to the penitentiary, boy.
Man.
And that shit there weak, boy. I swear.
I seen everybody going to TDC, to that state jail shit. Out there, everybody was going out there to Tasasita. Just everybody was catching that Tasasita shit for the most part, depending on what you did. But a lot of niggas who was catching little cases, they was going out there to Tasasita.
See, the penitentiary, man, they gonna have, I done been motherfucking 7 hours away, 45 minutes away from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Cold, all type of shit.
Snowing, I'm talking about, ain't no little flakes. I'm talking about
Yeah,
snow.
They used to be sending everybody used to go to Bville, nigga. Then they shave niggas' heads, nigga.
That's all talk. You know
They
what I'm
gonna
saying?
shave your head.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Look, nigga in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Nigga, Louisiana, they be shaving niggas. Like, I'm talking about, like, you would damn near have to shave on some other shit. Then they be spraying, like, some little shit for lice and shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they
We
really,
telling the real, bro. I
they
remember
really,
my
they
pops,
really be on some more shit.
my pops
Like,
went to
spraying
the
a nigga with
pen.
lye and some shit. They be spraying
Oh,
it.
shit.
Yeah, make sure you didn't bring no insects and none of that shit.
Yeah.
And then your prison picture, that's gonna be the picture with you with a shaved head. So like
Yeah.
the first time I seen my pops in prison, that nigga head was shaved, and I had never seen that nigga like that before. And I was young, nigga. I was like 13, so the shit kind of fucked me up. Like, man, what the fuck this is? Then I ain't know when the nigga was coming home, nigga. Nigga, the first time I visited my pops in prison, nigga, I cried, bro. I cried, nigga. Like, I was like, damn, because this nigga didn't know when he was coming home and he was trying to fight and da-da-da-da.
That nigga say, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a real question, bro.
What
I
is
was
that?
laughing at that question
What
too
is
in my
that?
head.
Yeah, he erased that.
He erased
that.
it.
What he say now?
Should I be single because my girl don't want to cuddle with me?
Who said that?
I remain unimpressed. He retracted the message, but fuck that nigga. We gonna call you out.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'll be real. I remain unimpressed. I'm cuffing. I'm laying up with any bitch I fuck, dog. If I can't hold you after we fuck, I don't want to fuck.
Hey, on some G shit.
Bitch, I don't fuck you my gal or not.
Like, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just tell you just my opinion.
Yeah.
Look, bro, if your girl ain't trying to cuddle with you, you doing something wrong, bro. She probably think you slanging eyes somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Or you doing something that you ain't paying attention to, and she ain't feeling that shit, so she don't want your little funky ass vibe, bro. So, that's probably what's going on. You feel me? I'm just saying.
That's why I'm not settling down till I got a bitch that love my dirty draws, bro. Cause I got the fucking bitch. If we sleeping together, you gotta deal. First of all, I got a snoring problem. So you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that. I got a badass snore. I'm gonna get that shit fixed though, but I got a bad snoring problem.
God damn.
Bitch, some nights I be tired, so you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that shit. It's a lot of shit you gotta deal with to fuck with me. That's why I'm trying to get that second.
Hey, Matthew, what you say?
What he say?
On some G shit.
Nah, for sure, nigga.
Oh,
big,
hey, look,
nigga.
that's why, look, when he said that shit,
Nigga.
I was just like, all right,
Bitch, if I can't hold you, bitch, if I can't hold you like you my wife after we fuck, I'm talking about, bitch, I want to hold your bitch ass, bitch.
Yeah.
If I can't hold you after we fuck, I don't want to fuck. I don't give a damn if we know each other or not. While we in this bedroom, bitch, we finna make the best of this shit. We making the best of this shit, bitch. I'm getting nasty. We doing all this shit. So all that old fuck me and walk out, bitch. Go to another nigga. I'm not like that, bitch. Go to another. I want you to lay down with me, whole like fuck that. Freak or not.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't give a fuck if you done fucked all the partners, bitch.
I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, my nigga. You feel me?
I don't care. Niggas can clown me. I don't care. I don't care,
I feel you
nigga.
because a lot of niggas feel like that but wouldn't say it.
I don't give a fuck,
That's
nigga.
why I
I'm grown,
respect that.
nigga.
That's why I respect
Hey,
that,
but look
bro.
though,
I respect the shit out of that.
This the thing, man. I hope homeboy ain't leave, man. I hope you ain't leave, man.
No, I remain impressed locked in, nigga. That's our nigga.
Okay.
He locked in, full
But
time supporter.
I don't think you should leave her though, bro.
No, I don't leave, bro.
Not for that, you know what I mean?
Get your shit together.
But just
nigga.
figure out why the fuck she don't want to cuddle with you though. That's the real problem. That's the
Bro,
real.
you got
that's the core of the
You got a
problem.
bad
Yeah.
tooth. Cuz probably got a bad tooth or something. Probably got, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga Marcus Carter said, hell no, get off me and go pick us up some Jack in the Box. Nigga, you wrong. That nigga ain't doing no bullshit.
What'd he say?
That nigga say, hell no, get off me and go pick us up some Jack in the Box.
Hey, man.
That nigga, that's
To each his own, bro. I'm not like that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Nigga fool if they say, niggas be real cap. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's why I say I respect
You know what I'm
it
saying?
for saying
I don't care, bro.
Because niggas be, man, I ain't gonna lie, I seen some shit earlier that I ain't gonna speak no names. But Cub was really reckless than a motherfucker, just dry than a bitch. And I'm really like thinking like, man, I hope you ain't doing that shit trying to like show out like in front of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas and shit.
around.
Cause like nigga don't give a fuck about this shit. Like that shit don't impress a nigga. Like you really look dumb than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't care, bro. Like
I don't know.
after we get up and leave and go about our day, that shit is over.
Right, but
But while we in the bed and we in the room together, we kicking it, bitch. No, I need it. I need you to smell good. I need you to smell good. I need to hold you, bitch. Like, come on now, like it's part of this shit.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? If you one thing I learned, my nigga, about dealing with women, bro, you gotta always keep that chase going on. And nigga, once you start chasing them, nigga, that's when your problems don't start happening, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Real shit. Cause you gotta always think, nigga, how you got it, nigga, you was chasing her. You was chasing it to get it. So once you stop doing that shit, that's where the problem comes in.
That motherfucker right on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right here, that nigga hit right on the head. Boom.
One thing I noticed now.
Keep chasing, my
That shit
nigga.
is true.
If you want your shit to last, cuz keep chasing, man. You gotta push that shit out yourself.
I ain't gonna lie though. What I notice now outside, like, you know what I'm saying? I know when you've been with somebody a long time, it kind of slows down a little bit. When you running into like new women and dealing with like, bro, these women be freaky as fuck nowadays.
All women, they been freaky.
It's just like
It ain't nowadays, they been freaky.
they be it's just so like they.
Nigga, I started early. You hear me?
I started freaky early.
I'm talking about.
freaky.
Nigga, they been freaky,
A bigger
nigga.
platform for them.
It just niggas
These
just
motherfuckers
grown
be
now, and it
freaky.
just
They don't
you
be
know what
giving
to
a
say
fuck.
and you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? When the shit presents itself to you, you know how
So,
to handle the situation.
I ain't gonna lie.
You understand?
If you not a freaky female, if you not nasty, stay away from me. Like, please, listen, man. It's so many chicks out here who is taking pride in how fucking nasty they is. I did some nasty shit with a bitch that I used to fuck, and then I'll never say no girl name on here, just being honest. Never. I will never speak no girl name. We ain't on that. That's some shit. Nigga did that as a kid. Never kiss and tell. Never drop a female name, bro. That shit's out. Nigga did that as a baby kid growing up. Never again. Keep women situations private, bro. That's real shit. I just made that mistake before of speaking on shit with women and won't do that again. So I fucked with her back in the gap, right? And I ain't never just explored like the whole shit with her. Then the next time, nigga older. I'm older now. This is years later. Nigga, I got so nasty with that motherfucker. That bitch was like, she calling me like non-stop for like the next 3 days. Like, am I calling too much? And I'm like, nah, you good, you straight, you good. She like, okay, I'm gonna hit you up later. 30 minutes later, what's up, what you doing? Like, I'm like, damn, nigga, you done got too nasty with that motherfucker, nigga. I'm in that motherfucker, nigga, I done ate her ass, nigga, I'm tripping, drunk, high. I would've did it sober too though, but I was super fucked up. So I just gave her the time of her fucking life, bro. I was fucked up, nigga. Nigga, I'm choking this motherfucker out, nigga. I'm like, that bitch got that. Nigga, I got her in the headlock, nigga.
Dominatrix shit.
Yeah, it's a name for that shit.
Nigga, I'm choking this motherfucker out, nigga, pulling her hair.
And then, be careful, boy. You see what they did to R. Kelly.
Nigga, I'm hitting nigga.
You making a confession right now, goddamn nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you confessing to some wild shit right now. I'm just keep that shit in mind. Bitches be crazy, man. They try to come back 20 years later, man.
No bullshit. That shit be wild as fuck, nigga. That shit be wild as fuck, man. That shit was insane how that shit be going. R. Kelly was tripped out though. See, I'm doing it in a way they loving that shit, man. They loving what I'm doing with this shit.
They was loving that shit when he was doing it.
But see, bro,
Yeah, for real.
It's just, you know.
I get in that porno star mode.
Man, shit got funky.
I get in a porno star mode. They get to choking up. This shit be wild as fuck.
That's what she want, shit.
Yeah, nigga love every bit, every fucking second of that shit.
Crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
nigga get nastier as they get older, bro. Nigga be open to
See,
all.
I'm a Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? I was born with this shit now. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't have to discover no shit. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. You feel me? I ain't have to, nigga. I was tripped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That shit just come natural. You know what I'm saying?
See, only thing with me, bro, I gotta have my
this that season right here. You dig what I'm saying? Like my boy said, season. Yeah, this the season. This November shit. Listen, man. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you. Scorpio niggas, man. Scorpio bitches. Be careful, man.
I went to the strip club last week and got nasty with some of them bitches. Hey, I ain't sleep with none of them or nothing, but I was doing more shit than I should have did. I was just like, fuck it, man.
Fuck it, I'm finna have fuck it.
I'm finna have fun. I ain't go overboard with that shit though, but it's like, fuck it, nigga. I don't give a damn. I'll tell y'all before they will, cause nigga they'll say, bitch like, hey, did this. Nah, bitch, they already know what's up with me. I'm letting it know. I'm letting y'all know. If I'm on some alcohol, if I done smoke, a whole nother side of me is coming out.
Right.
It is what it is.
Shit. Party, man. Get your party on.
So,
party like a rock star.
Hey, say, man, this is my motto, man. Work hard, live life.
For real. You know what I'm saying? No sex in the champagne room, man.
Man, I had to put that shit on the gram when I was in Miami, bro. When I was in Miami, I put that shit on the gram, nigga, because I was like, bro, this shit different. I put no sex in the champagne room because they had the champagne room and they was really having sex in that motherfucker.
No sex in
for $300 in Miami. $300. You can fuck a badass Cuban for $300 in Miami, nigga. Don't discuss it, bro.
I think I'm a pretty cool nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, I feel you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out Bulgaria, man.
I ain't the best
Shout out
looking
to
motherfucker, but goddamn,
man.
300.
Appreciate it.
But you gotta think, bro. If you up, it don't. It's like I understand some people like, nigga, I'm too player to pay for pussy. Every nigga in there with that mentality, you right. You are too player to pay for pussy.
I'm not finna do it.
So I get you. I'm not saying you.
Personally, I'm not gonna do it, but I got a partner. I ain't gonna say
nigga, my cousin Big T, I'm gonna tell you, cause he gonna tell you what he got. Cuz gonna get down with the get down. He gonna pay for everybody around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. But I'm just saying, me
personally,
growing up how I grew up, you know what I'm saying, and dealing with the women and shit, you know what I'm saying, dating strippers and shit, I will not pay you for none of that.
Yeah.
I'm not finna do that. That is some natural nectar, man, that you're supposed to give out for free, man.
Right.
Fuck is you talking about?
I don't knock the fellas that do it. Like I said, I got a close partner that does it, you know. But me personally, you know what I'm saying, I'll enjoy myself. I'll pay for the lap dance. I ain't tripping out throw shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's about as far as it's gonna go with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's about as far as
Bulgaria and this bitch.
So I understand though. If you spending time with a bitch, you take a bitch out to eat. You know what I don't know, whatever. I'm just speaking in my terms. Okay, let me tell you.
Don't cook some.
Me. I'm gonna take a chick out to eat, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend $150 on a date, at least $150. Time, money. She might not let me fuck. She might not let me fuck the first night. You said what?
Before I finish that, what is your goal?
The goal? What you mean? The goal is always to fuck. I mean, I'm not taking no chick on a date if I'm not gonna fuck. Like, if I don't want to fuck, I'm not gonna.
He charging to the game. He ain't paying for it. He charging to the game.
So I'm saying I've taken chicks out.
That boy said get some counterfeit ones. Well, man.
No, I'm saying I take bitches out.
Cheater, man.
I've taken bitches out and didn't fuck on 2 dates, maybe 2 dates. I take a bitch out, didn't fuck. Third one, okay, still ain't fuck. We not feeling each other. We not vibing. If I don't fuck by the third date, you not feeling me. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
I ain't gonna lie. See, you pretty much know when that eye down there winking at you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause it's you gotta understand when you doing you in the mode. You know what I'm saying? You doing your woo wop. You can see the flushness of a woman's skin. You know what I'm saying? You can peep on the green how you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to really do that shit if you really pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And it be, like I always say, it be the littlest shit that always make the biggest difference.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't understand. Women pay attention to detail. All the way down to your fingernails, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, any of that little shit there, you you might lose it. You know what I'm saying? You might not ain't gonna scratch. If you got all your little shit together, you scratching.
Yeah, that's true.
Talking about nigga pull up in the parking lot, nigga never get out the car. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't spent no money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck is you saying? Man, this shit like, yeah, we ain't gonna waste no time.
That shit greedy, man. No
You hear me?
shit, no
Yeah.
man.
I'm trying to say.
So, okay, after 2 dates, if we putting time and money on 2 dates,
Right.
I'm $300 in the hole for sure.
You want that? You want something back for that thing?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be honest. Though, know what I'm saying. If I'm 2 dates in, I'm $300 in the hole. Like, just being honest about it. The goal was to get the pussy. So if you got a bitch right here that's like for the 300, what's the difference?
I see your analogy.
What's the difference?
Man,
I
fuck
see
that
it.
shit. I ain't listen. I ain't
So-
spending.
I don't know.
Cause I ain't spending no money then or then.
Okay, so I'll be clear. I have not paid for pussy in over 10 years. Just being honest.
I'm just
directly.
saying.
Indirectly.
It's a rare you eat that for 300, man. Shit, there's plenty of places in the city for 300. Like,
Cause it's like I get it. 300 here, 300 there. You know what I'm saying? But that 300 over there in that club is
No.
nah.
I will say this.
Hell nah.
Like I'm finna paint the whole picture for you.
Nigga,
I have not paid
that
for
shit
pussy.
like that,
I
bro.
haven't paid for pussy in over 10 years, and I'm keeping that all the way honest and solid. Over 10 years, I haven't paid for pussy. Now I have attempted, and the girl wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? And that was a while back. Also, it's been a long time since I tried to pay for some pussy. I'm not interested in it. I'm saying that if we really just breaking it down, I'm not saying y'all should. I'm not saying go do it. I'm just saying, like, in the terms of breaking down what's really going on in the situations and the conversations and the time invested into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not looking for no relationship and you don't want ties to a chick, you just trying to get you a quick, yeah. But at the same time, I will say this, when you do that, you will feel like you wasted your money. Cause you like, damn, bro, I just gave this bitch $300.
Nigga could have popped his cock. You know what I'm saying?
For shit show.
Before I do that,
That's a fact.
bitch, I penitentiary on you. Bitch, look me in my eyes. What
Yeah.
you talking about?
That's a fact.
Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna imagine everything I want to do with your phone call. Yeah, keep my 300.
That's a
What
fact.
do you mean, nigga?
But I didn't pay for no pussy when last time they was offering it for 300. But in Miami, they got bad bitches
right.
offering the pussy for
That'll make you think
$300.
about it. That'll make you
Oh
think
yeah,
about
for
it.
shit. So but see me, I'm not fucking no bitch in no
some real
club.
nigga shit.
I can't fuck no bitch in no
Like,
club,
nigga,
bro.
hey, I'm not gonna do it, but nigga be
No.
like, man, that bitch is bad.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's how I was. That's how I was.
Like, I can't just see myself. I can't. Cause then
I was drunk than a motherfucker.
Cause then I'm looking at this, my reputation. Then I'm gonna be able to say, I'm not gonna be able to say I ain't paid for no pussy.
Damn, I already fucked that part of my reputation.
No, but
Yeah.
but that's not a bad reputation though. You know what I'm
Yeah, no, see,
I know a gang of niggas that do it. Like,
I want to be clear. I want to be
It's
clear.
just something I ain't
Disclosure is
gonna do.
on whatever you do. Whatever make a nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm
split
saying.
top. Hey, that's on you, nigga.
Exactly.
I don't give a damn. Just know this. I'm gonna try to talk you into something before I let you spend
Talk
your
me
money.
out of
If I'm
something.
around, I'm gonna, hey man, look at my boy, man. What you mean?
And I want to be all the way honest here when I say this. I'm not a trick. I have tricked, but I'm not a trick. Because to me,
Everybody is tricked.
I've tricked, but
nigga trick off every day.
I'm tricked off. Now,
look, we all.
I don't want to say I'm a trick because I feel like a trick is a nigga who lifestyle is supporting bitches and keeping bitches up and paying for pussy. Like that's part of your regular routine.
Right.
That's not me. I go through phases. What happened? What he say?
I'm looking at it.
What he say, dog? What he say?
We say you a trick now.
Nah, nigga, I'm not a bro. You can't find a bitch.
Hey,
You
hey,
can't
let me
find
tell
the
you
bitch.
something. We can smoke a blunt. You feel
Hey,
me?
I'm gonna be honest.
Shoot us
Blunt.
on that
You
shit.
can't find a bitch.
I might poke
You
up
can't
third or
find a
something.
bitch on God's green earth that say I bought a designer purse or anything like that. I ain't bought no bitch no designer shoes. I ain't never paid. Only thing I've ever done is one time I threw a bitch some money on her light bill, but but it wasn't nothing. And I was fucking with that hoe, like, consistently. And I was like,
See, that don't count.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never,
I'm
can't no
talking
bitch.
about just a random.
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
that don't count. No,
yeah, I'm
that's
not, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not, I'm just giving
That's
people the
just
real.
also like, all right, bitch.
That's
Yeah.
mutual agreement,
Yeah,
man.
like,
That's mutual
I ain't never
agreement.
been a nigga like, hey, bitch ain't never hit me, Aunt, send me $100, or Aunt, go get me these shoes. They do, I had a bitch try that shit, and that shit did not happen. The bitch was sitting around waiting, like, nah, bitch. Nah, bitch.
Man, fucked up.
You got the game. And I done told bitches I'm gonna buy this shit for them. Oh, I got you, bitch. Yeah, ask them, did they get that motherfucker? I'll tell you that. Can't no bitch say Big Aunt bought Gucci, Louis, Prada.
Hey, what nigga say? But once you a trick though.
No, my nigga, that's false. That's not facts.
God damn.
If a nigga smoked weed one time, does that mean he's a weed head? No.
He tried it.
He tried it. You know what I'm saying? He's not a weed head. You know what I'm saying? Nigga that tried drugs for a certain nigga, you have to be committed to that lifestyle. Like, bro, you got the reputation, nigga. You out here always buying hoes purses and buying hoes this and that. Then you're a trick. You know what I'm saying? You trick off. You were a trick in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But you're not
Everybody
committed to being
is
a
trick,
trick.
though. Like,
Yeah.
all these niggas in the chat saying all this shit, nigga, you the trick a time or two before.
Shit, so.
Yeah, as far as being a trick, nah.
Nah, hell no.
And he said, what if you smoke crack one time? Bitch, you a crackhead.
If you keep
You a
not,
crackhead now.
if you keep smoking
Bitch, you
that
smoke
shit.
crack. Bitch, you like if you smoke crack, you a crackhead.
I like that, Ron.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like that, Ron.
In the hood.
Because if you smoke crack one time, niggas gonna label you a crackhead.
Ain't no turning back.
But you don't smoke. What if you don't smoke crack no more? But that one time.
You still a
That
That's
crackhead.
nigga still gonna be like, that nigga no feed.
Man, nigga be like, oh, ex-dope
It's
fiend
fucked
ass
up, but
nigga.
it's true.
Oh, crackhead
Hey, I like
ass
that
nigga.
shit, Ron. Shout out to Ron for that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I will never say her
And my
name.
niggas ain't former trick.
Hey, I'll tell y'all like this.
That fucked up.
I'll tell y'all this. I ain't paid for no pussy in 10 years. But I tell y'all niggas this.
Retired.
It's one bitch when I'm
My
up.
nigga ain't recovered trick.
Hell nah, nigga, I ain't recovered. I just
It's
turned
been
down.
10 years.
Nigga.
Nigga say it's been 10 years.
Nigga,
God
nah, nigga. I'm telling y'all like this. Bro, it was so many bad bitches in Miami I turned down, nigga, who's trying to get me to pay for the pussy. Like, nah, bitch, I'm good, I'm Gucci. They was begging me, and they was making it sound so good. Can you picture a Cuban bitch that's bad than a motherfucker with everything, like surgery on her, big titties, big ass, bitch got her teeth done, smile up on everything. She dancing on you, speaking that shit, nigga. She like she, bro, then the bitch rolling, rolling. Let me tell y'all, the bitch rolling on my leg, bro.
She know what she doing.
She did the nigga dick.
Free
The nigga
Big
dick,
T, man.
no,
Free
listen.
Big T. I need Big T here.
So
man.
listen, bro,
You
the
hear
bitch,
this shit.
listen.
If I tell you, you'll think I'm lying.
So,
nigga.
bro, the bitch,
Oh, God.
the bitch in her zone rolling so much, she is hunching, rubbing her clit on my leg with her, like, she gritting her lip and lips.
You should have charged her. You should have charged her for getting off.
I'm like, oh, this bitch.
You supposed to charge her for getting off.
She doing everything.
Because she gonna charge you to get off.
So, bro, people,
supposed to
this.
charge her
So,
for
no,
that.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So, she doing all this shit. Then she try to come to me, like, hunching by my dick area, like, trying to get that rub in, like, look, I need it. Like, she trying to get that motherfucker. So, the song went off, so she flipped back into hustle mode. You want her to dance? I said, nah, I'm straight. So, I pull out the cash to pay her. She looked, counted the pay. I'm counting it. I had like 260 or something. That bitch said, give me the 260. No. She said, give me that it was 220. Give me the 220, swipe your card for 80, and finish in my pussy right now.
That bitch was tough. She was trying
But bro, she said that directly. This
she
bitch
was
looked
trying
at
to
me.
get them increments.
She was like, finish in my pussy right now. Just give me the 260. She was
that's
like,
part of the play.
bro. Luckily, I'm the strong nigga. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm a player. You know what I'm saying? B. I'm like, nah, man.
They
I'm
run
good.
that line.
That hoe was like, she was like, she took that money, nigga. It was like, she took the money and like she was pissed off, nigga.
But I
Like,
agree with Pookie though. You should have charged her for trying to get off.
All right,
Because you guarantee,
right.
you goddamn guarantee she was gonna charge you.
goddamn right. Now she let it be known she was charging, nigga. She
I
let
feel
that
like
shit
you
be
got a
known.
case. You need to track that bitch down.
She let it be known she was charging. She ain't better speak no fucking English, nigga.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie.
Shoot.
Tell me you charge. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, I'm charging too.
Yeah.
Yep, got a point. Got a point.
Watch that bitch turn around. Yeah,
This shit ain't one sided, bitch.
Good point.
But you know how I feel about myself, bitch. Just like how you feel about yours.
Good point.
Yeah, I
Good point.
said
Fucking around with you.
I ain't gonna lie, I got 2 bitches. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When I'm up, cause these bitches some clout bitches.
Yeah.
It's 2 I got on my list. If I can't fuck them off the clout, it's 2. These all they've been on my list for a long time. They don't even know yet, cause I ain't told them bitches, cause they some clout hoes. It's 2, and they don't got a bunch of Instagram followers, man. They don't. They not in the mix like that.
Oh,
2 of them.
Right.
It's 2 I gotta get hold to, bro. I ain't gonna tell y'all who they is, though.
Oh, yeah.
We just having a real man conversation.
Yeah, no.
I can't tell y'all the names.
You ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to.
I'm dropping.
Listen,
I'll drop on them. I don't care.
Do your thing, man.
I'm gonna drop out on them. I don't give a damn.
Do your thing, man.
Like I say, man, I don't knock it because I know I got too many people. I got too many partners to do it. So it's hard to knock it. It's something torn.
This is the power of the PUSS squad.
You know what I'm saying? I throw a couple hundred. I throw a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck no.
Just get some dances and shit.
Yeah, shit like that.
But bitch, I'm going to get them J's.
But on a personal, I'm gonna give you my dun.
I'm too much of a shoehead, bitch. I can't, bitch. Hey, man, I got too much.
I just know what I can go do with my motherfucking money.
Great point. Great point.
I go do a lot of shit. Bro, listen, man. You know what a nigga go do with that 300, man? Huh? Besides get to your motherfucking ass.
Nigga pay some bills, all type of shit. Buy some good cool shit, then invest in some shit.
Yeah, but you
That's
know,
a cool drink, anything, man.
And man, I'm so thankful, bro, that I me myself like with money. I became so much
Say
smarter
Tom
with
G
money.
from Tampa, shout out Nashville Saint.
Hey,
I don't know who Tom G. I'm gonna have to check him out though.
It's all love, like me, bro. Like I said, I've actually became so much better with money than I was. You know what I'm saying? And handling money and dealing with money and more like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really. There's no reason right now at this level I'm on. I'm not.
Zip, pint of green.
Zip, pint of green.
Oh man, I
See, that's
just
pretty
put something back
Talking
on my
about
mind.
food, nigga.
Shit, so, that's a pack of apparel to invest into, all type of shit.
All type of shit.
She said, we all about the pros now. We all about making pros and shit. No doubt about that.
For real, and I catch your ass at the Waffle House or something, bitch. You regular than a bitch. Bitch, you the same hoe that was in there, huh?
Yeah.
You hungry, huh? Come on.
Yeah.
Get your all-star real quick.
Yeah.
They go to Waffle House.
Get your orange juice, bitch, too. You feel me?
They go to Waffle House Waffle House that shit tonight one time.
Nah, that
Shit,
grip,
I
that
ain't
grip
never-
bowl, boy.
My boy hit me. He back. I went and ate some Waffle House the other night, man.
I ain't gonna
My
lie.
boy back on the night shift. Yes, I gotta go up there. and fuck-
That grip bowl, bad bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
motherfucker, man.
good. I would have got that home, man.
fuck.
That bitch heavy, man. With the waffle, the peanut butter on that bitch.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was in the game. Yeah, I get that two-way. I get that two-way with a motherfucking pork chop.
Oh yeah.
That two-way breakfast with a pork
I'm
chop.
trying to stay away from this shit.
And I replace the toast with the biscuits.
Before
Yeah, Waffle House is alright right now.
Yes,
Before we get into sports, for Twan, I wanted to speak on that Kenosha, Wisconsin shooting. BP had informed me on the case today. Get updated me. He been watching it online, and they're making the case that homie was actually doing self-defense.
Who he shot?
He shot like 4 people. You remember when George Floyd thing went on? He was sniping. He was hitting people with hit niggas with 223 bullets. Little white kid.
Yeah. I think
Got bailed, bonded out by Ricky Schroeder. So he got real legal representation. Everything is working in his favor. His trial is going. They took it to trial, but he shot these people, and they trying to make a case that it was self-defense. But he isn't even from Kenosha. He drove out there from state line, from a different state. I think he's like from another state, but it's real close to where he was. He got in his car and drove there with his gun and said he went there to protect the businesses of these people. Like, you're not even from there or nothing. End up killing like 2 or 3 people or one, I can't remember, but he shot multiple motherfuckers. And they got cell phone footage from different angles, all types of shit like
man,
that.
I seen that shit. I blew a motherfucking arm off down.
Yeah, took a nigga whole bicep off, bro.
Yeah.
Man, his ass need to go down in history.
You know what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
Let me see where the fuck is he. Let me read y'all the update on that.
Yeah, that's I shit. They need to hire this motherfucking ass, but I figured wasn't too much gonna happen to him.
So Drake has actually, before we get to that, Drake has put out a statement on his Travis Scott situation because he was the part of the last act with Travis Scott when everything went down.
Yeah.
He said, "I've spent the past few days trying to wrap my mind around this devastating tragedy. I hate restoring to this platform to express an emotion as delicate as grief, but this is where I find myself. My heart is broken for the families and friends of those who lost their lives, for anyone who is suffering. I will continue to pray for all of them and will be the service in any way I can. Be of service in any way I can. May God be with you."
I can feel that. I mean, what else can you really say? Like,
Yeah.
You know, he was like, shit. That shit was, man.
Yeah.
Shit fucked up.
Shit, wow, man.
I ain't gonna lie, you know.
Y'all heard anything new about the Yellow Bees?
Oh, yeah, he got, I don't know everything that's going on. He did get released, you know what I'm saying? I
Is
don't
the
know.
charges, think the charges gonna stick on?
Them some bad
I don't know.
motherfuckers.
Them
Yeah,
tough.
Them some
I
bad
in
motherfuckers,
Texas.
man. In the state of Texas, them charges he got, just for y'all that don't know, them some bad motherfuckers. Them some
Hey, them
charges.
some motherfuckers get your book. I'm talking about
That child that they
nigga-
finna get
nigga,
your book.
I'm
man.
talking about 3G, aggravated. Oh, that's
Yeah.
just the same thing, though. Really.
It really is, basically. They just try to trick a nigga to think it. You know
To make it sound cool.
Make it sound
when
cool.
you know we ain't gonna hit you with the aggravated, we just gonna make it
3G.
3G. That way you can come up for parole every year. Fuck that.
Y'all still gonna deny
You gonna
me,
deny a
bitch?
nigga for about 40 years on that bitch.
Yeah. This is how the game, man.
Yeah,
I think he might be alright though. We gotta just wait. It's too early to
It's too
tell.
early
It
to
kind of
tell,
sucks.
right.
Kind of sucks to
I'm
get
glad-
that shit
I'm
thrown
glad-
on you and you're
I'm
not guilty of
I'm
it.
glad
But
he had a ball that was able to, you know what I'm saying, ball the motherfucker.
I ain't just dive all the way into that one. I said I'm gonna wait on that one and chill for a while before I really just speak on that one for sure.
For shit show. For shit show.
That's on me, baby.
My boy Stevie J filed from divorce from
Man, you should have known that shit. That wasn't gonna
from
last.
Faith.
That shit was not gonna last, bro. That
Faith
shit-
didn't want to get on the bus, nigga. Well, nigga Stevie J be saying.
Man,
Y'all had Stevie J,
Stevie
hilarious.
J is a
Bro.
motherfucker.
That nigga a motherfucker, dog.
That nigga, that's crazy.
That nigga say, shut up, I'll put you back in the
I'm
club.
surprised. I mean, I ain't trying to sound negative, but I'm surprised they lasted this long, though.
I ain't.
You know, feel me?
That was like kind of weird, especially when they did that whole thing. They were talking about Biggie and shit. And they was taking pictures, putting this nigga in this big ass jackets and shit.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Now, that shit was kind of
I
lame.
wasn't fucking with
Now,
that.
this supposed to be your man's though. You feel?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. 50 years later, nigga.
Never.
The
You
fuck?
know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit you just don't
Say
do.
they look good together.
I mean, if that's how hell no.
You know, that's how we you know, we was raised out of here. I don't know
Yeah,
about
man.
the next niggas in reality.
Oh, shit, I forgot, nigga. We never got to talk about Alpo on here.
Shit, we got time, nigga. Let's run it.
Alpo, man, rest in peace to Alpo.
Rest in peace to Alpo.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
this
He
thing about the
lived
Alpo-
a wild movie type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
To say the least,
You
nigga.
did some wild shit, you did some foul shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And just wanted to send some my condolences to you, Playboy, you know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely. You don't want to hear no shit like that. But this the one thing I want to say about that. I mean, you know, nigga, it wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. We all knew that shit.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't want is if you wasn't saying shit when that man was alive, if you wasn't popping that shit, don't pop that shit now.
Man,
No, that's all. You know
But
what I'm
okay,
saying?
but okay, this the whole thing too, though. What you gotta understand. I mean, cause you
Nah,
kind
if you
No,
wasn't
no, no,
popping
no,
that
no,
shit
no.
when that man was walking around Harlem,
no.
don't pop that
But
shit
see,
now.
but see, this is the thing. Like I was gonna
I
tell
just-
you.
I-
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying the people who popping shit about them, are people who have nothing to do with the situation. You read
And that's-
internet.
No. I'm not talking
yeah.
about that. No, I'm talking about niggas in the horror. I'm talking about in that specific section. I'm not talking. You know, the internet niggas gonna do the most on the internet.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Ain't even no sense of me even addressing that towards the internet. You know, they gonna pop all that shit. I'm talking about niggas in that section.
Yeah.
Because it ain't like that nigga was doing no hiding and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody from that section, but I don't give a fuck. If you wasn't popping that shit when he was alive, then keep your motherfucking mouth shut now.
And then you know what bothers me about the situation though, on the cool, is everybody act like they know him and motherfucking Rich Porter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rich finally get his revenge. I feel you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But y'all niggas some dick riders, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. When I hear the situation,
that shit crazy.
You know, God bless his soul, but
Right,
I'll be honest. God
condolences
condolences to his family, and God bless his soul. But man, fuck that nigga.
Exactly.
I feel like, hey, bro,
that's
you wasn't a good person, bro. Like,
he wasn't. But all I'm saying is, like,
it's not personal. It's just
I ain't gonna. I don't. Reason why I don't say shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause nigga, I got partners that do shit like that. Nigga,
Yeah.
I know niggas. Nigga, I used to be a nigga that would do something to your motherfucking ass if it was just really on some shit like that. So that's why I just be like,
and nigga understand
when
both sides
you
of
on the other side of the gun, it just be
it's hard.
crazy.
This was
bro.
me though. This is the only thing that made me say, okay, bro, because I'm never judging you for your past.
Right.
I'm judging you for how you. I'm not even really judging you. I'm forming
the telling shit will really fucked him up.
No, I'm not even talking about the telling. I'm talking about
the murder
this.
shit. That's just murder, bro.
Well, see, I'm not even.
It was fucked up, but you know that shit happen every day.
Bro, this is my.
Niggas cross their partners every day for way less than that.
Okay, this is my whole thing with me.
Right.
This is me. Niggas do shit fucked up. We know this. I'm not gonna hold that against you, bro. You done turned your life around.
I ain't mad about how you
So
feel.
listen here. This is the thing why I said, hey, he chose that. He invited this. Fuck it. It is what it is. Fuck it. The nigga going and doing interviews, taking niggas to the way he killed his best friend and
that's why I say
and kind of like being sarcastic about it. Then did an interview, talked on the phone, and said, "Oh, they mad at me because they don't got the balls to do this." Like you taunting this shit, like you flexing this shit. So that's why I'm like, okay, you have no remorse then, bro. Like you really don't care.
It wouldn't matter if it was
I'm not in the streets.
I totally feel the fuck that nigga part because that was some.
Like if you would have been like, hey, bro, I did some fucked up shit.
At the same time, so put it like this: if you just say you was in a situation like that, right?
Yeah.
Because you want the bragging and shit part.
That's I don't like the bragging.
Yeah,
bro.
but I'm saying like, all right, so niggas, say that was you, right? Boom.
Yeah.
You done murdered the nigga, whoop, all this shit that went up. Boom, right?
Yeah.
So this whole time you been gone, niggas been really capitalizing and making money off of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a nigga like that, like him popping up doing interviews and shit, if from my understanding, you know what I'm saying, and just looking at the shit after this nigga died, it's like, bro was really fishing for a motherfucker to buy that story over again, but it's like it's already been told. You know what I'm saying? By so many other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, that's how I kind of took like doing the interviews. Is, you know what I'm saying? Nigga really trying to get see. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else got paid off of it.
And if you ever listen to any of this nigga phone interviews, nigga, this nigga ain't never changed, nigga. That whole time you like the nigga, you the same nigga, the same arrogant asshole ass.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like
it ain't like it's a.
You don't have to prove. You don't have to prove anything to me. I'm not the gatekeeper for the opinions of how things should go in the streets. My voice doesn't even matter in this situation because it got nothing to do with me. I'm just sitting on the outside looking in, bro. You did your own friends dirty. You crossed your own friends out. You killed your own friends. You sent your own friends to jail. Like you did a lot of fucked up shit. You told on niggas that didn't even have nothing to do with it. With you. They never did real business with you, but you just told on them niggas just so you could get your shit reduced, and you had no remorse for it. And then you told the kids in the streets like, man, I'm not gonna preach and promote snitching, but do what you gotta do for yourself out here. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself and da 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 da. So he said, look out for yourself at all times. Don't worry about it. So I said, okay, fam. You should be telling the kids don't go to the streets at all. But I'm not going to tell you that however you should feel in that. I'm just looking at your energy before you died. It wasn't like, damn, bro, I really hurt a lot of people. Because I'm thinking about
that nigga was an arrogant cocky
but I'm saying for the family.
But you know, all these years, you gotta think too, bro. All these years in prison, when a nigga locked up in jail, nigga find time to repent for theyself. It don't matter what the next nigga, with how you feel, how I feel, it don't even matter. Because when a motherfucker repent for theyself and they feel like whatever the shit they got going on, and once they satisfied with that in themselves, they just gonna keep on rocking how they rocking. And that's how I feel like how bro was really handling this situation.
I think personally that nigga was just a fucking psychopath.
That's part of it too, but
I was thinking on this.
But what I'm saying though, like
he's a serial killer, bro. You gotta
niggas,
be a serial killer to kill that
niggas.
many people, bro. Like,
I mean, motherfucker, bro. I got a homeboy, nigga. I'm talking about light switch, nigga. Didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't do nothing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? Just like you cut that on and off, you cut that on and off.
Yeah.
Cuz on death row right now. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this, and even him, because when a nigga tap in with him, the nigga speaking about how he forgave himself, you know what I'm saying, ask for forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? That way, no matter how you can always ask a family to forgive you or whatever. Mm-hmm. But once you find that forgiveness within in yourself, it's like, man, I'm gonna live my life how I wanna live that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I look at bro.
I get
you know what I'm saying?
with me it was just the boasting, the arrogance of it. Like, okay, I'm not saying roll over and die and not come outside. I would never tell you to do that. I'm about to tell you to roll over and die, don't come outside, but it was just, bro, your whole shit was like, do something, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, that shit was just different, bro. That shit was just different. But
they gonna be saying the same thing about Lil 6ix9ine when somebody pop his ass.
Yep.
They gonna be saying the same exact shit.
But see, and I want to be clear here.
No, I'm talking about the bragging and the boasting and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'll say this with these situations. You have examples now. You know what I'm saying? More so, we have to learn from what our elders did and the people before us did. 6ix9ine was like, look at Alpo. He walking around, ain't nobody did nothing to him.
You not Alpo, motherfucker.
So peep that. Now this happens. That's why people was asking why 6ix9ine name coming up. It's because he brought Alpo name up first. And so like I say, bro, like I say, you have to watch the energy that you put out in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put that energy out in the world as far as I have a personal problem with Alpo. I just didn't like the behavior, just like I don't like 6ix9ine behavior. Now, I can't tell you how to move, but nigga, I can't have sympathy for you either if you out here dissing dead people, disrespecting people, trying to agitate the world just for some clout. It ain't even for money at this point.
Right.
It's for clout, bro. Like, you trying to agitate the world and be this bad person for clout. You taking the victim role simply for attention.
What they say, he loved the stage.
You love the stage. It ain't even about the money with you. You just want to be talked about.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. And you know another thing, too? It's just like, with Alpo, his whole situation, like, cuz you been a marked man for over 30 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then the type of nigga you is, you know what I'm saying, speaking on some shit, ain't no it could have been some new shit that got that nigga smoked.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just getting the nigga business, guy, and these young niggas don't be playing.
Exactly.
Feel me?
Allegedly, not factual, Alpo threw some brown baggies of heroin or some brown bags of heroin out the window after the shooting happened.
And you know, as much as niggas be talking
allegedly.
about, you know, as much as niggas talking about, this nigga whoop, man, you know how many niggas that really is gonna respect the shooter and fuck with that nigga? If he come with some dope or he come with some, hey, this is
niggas
just by off the history.
Snitch or not. Yeah, that's snitch or not. They just gonna respect it.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit.
Nigga,
I know Big Alpo will kill that shit. I'm gonna fuck with Big Alpo.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, it was a bunch.
Well, let's be clear here.
Right
Not only the street history, but let's be clear, the respect from Alpo to the world came from Paid in Full.
True.
Without that movie, this is not even a big story.
The Troy Reed interview, really. You know what I'm saying?
That also, but
no, I'm talking about as far as like giving like a real like because the movie the movie
don't give you an inside look like
Yeah.
you like Detroit Reed.
But
That's
see,
really right.
Now I want to be clear though. I want to be clear because you got to watch how this movie got portrayed
Right.
and how the character. When you watch that movie, you already knowing it's based on the true story. You go watch it. This nigga cut niggas in jail, came home, got on, was fucking bitches, balling, crazy than a motherfucker, stunting in the hood. Nigga, anybody play with his partners, he blew their ass away.
Yep.
Nigga talking down on his nigga, shot that nigga in the ass and took his chain, nigga.
Yep.
Shot that nigga in the ass and took his chain for talking down on them. Then was about to go off on Calvin, and Ace calmed him down. The nigga made the play on Ace.
Which he really should.
Went and caught that nigga in the hood, blew him down, and took his partner chain back. So you like, hey nigga, this nigga raw. You got to have a nigga like that on your team.
You really do.
You got to have a nigga like that on your team. So then he kills his own partner. Off emotion, off of jealousy, off of greed, off of really putting money.
Really
Off of putting money over his own partner brother life in the movie. So you look at, he killed his own nigga, bro. Showed up, in real life he showed up to the wake. But he went up to their partner. You see it like, bro, this nigga so cutthroat, killed the nigga when kicked it with his partner, and was still talking about the bricks and the connect. Then he still talking about DC. He go down and he talking about this DC shit. He get jammed up with the fake dope dealers. He get jammed up, shoot his way out that shit.
See, and DC niggas wasn't even respecting Alpo like that.
But Pete, he went down there and killed some of them niggas. And got some of them niggas killed. Didn't give a fuck.
He killed the Demisio and all that shit.
Yeah, he killed a lot of niggas out there.
From New York.
Yeah.
And a lot of them big niggas that was out there that they wasn't even letting that nigga in the mix with it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this nigga talked about how he killed the nigga because they was fucking with the same bitch.
Yeah, that was one of the things out there.
So what tops it off and make the people fuck with the nigga even more, not only is them niggas fly than the motherfucker in the movie, this nigga did all this gangster shit and said, I'm not snitching on nobody from Harlem, no. Cause when I come home, I'm gonna be the king. So fuck them other niggas. I'm not telling on none of my niggas and niggas from my hood. So when the movie goes off, there's still a sense of realness and loyalty. So people was joking with, okay, bro, this nigga told and snitched, but he kept it real enough to not tell on niggas at home, but that's not how it really happened in real life. But that movie.
If you tell, it don't matter.
No, yeah, for sure. But I'm talking about why people can watch the movie and still have respect for a shiesty nigga, a slimy nigga.
Just based off
of the imagery of the movie. You know what I'm saying? The imagery of the movie.
You gotta dig deep into the story.
So
you'll probably look at it.
Same thing I said on my video with Scarface. Scarface killed his own partner for fucking with his sister. His sister was happy with that nigga, bro. She was feeling that nigga. Like she wanted that nigga. That nigga really wanted his sister. Bro, you can't fuck her.
That nigga's off the coke, man.
So that's what I was gonna say. Scarface got glorified in that movie, bro, because he came up from nothing. He became this big boss, coke dealer, Cuban pole nigga, rags the richest nigga. Everybody from the hood gonna love that story, right? But at the same time, this nigga was an insane cokehead. Killed his own partner, killed his own plug partner because he was high off coke. You fucked up your whole operation, nigga. Like, you had no reason to cross Sosa.
True.
You had no reason to cross, but you was on coke, and coke led you to your destruction.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm saying. But we glorify Scarface. You never hear nobody say how that nigga was a real live cokehead in that movie.
It's dope fiend.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. Nobody says that.
I mean, amongst, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're right.
Nobody says that. Nobody says, man, Scarface was a fucking insane, psychotic cokehead. Nobody says that.
I never heard nobody say that.
Nobody talks about. We became, because in imagery, no, that's movies, bro. In movies, That's why I
He
say
was
movies.
always looked at as the fucking.
Shit, look at Nino Brown.
Yeah, in movies, bro.
True.
In movies, the villain is the hero.
Yo,
That's why I say, like, that's why Jay say Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper to me. Because the movie is what really impacts you to where
True.
you don't see it for what it really is at times. Like, you never heard nobody say that nigga Scarface was an out-of-line motherfucking maniac cokehead who killed his own partner over some fucked up shit.
Right.
You killed your partner, your sister boyfriend who was your nigga, bro.
Hey, but you know, growing up, like on some shit, when you seen him do that, like you knew that shit wasn't real. Like on the skit, not like saying like, oh, this is a fake movie. I'm saying like, you know, like that, man, you a hoe ass nigga for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any nigga that was growing up like on some shit, like kind of understanding that shit and seeing it, you can just be like, man, that's some hoe ass shit that nigga did. And bro, he was fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? That shit
Fucking
crazy.
your sister over, you wasn't treating her bad, none of that shit.
Yeah.
But you know that shit.
Nigga, that just like
The coke had
like on Boys in the Hood. Real shit. Nigga, that Chicago Bulls hat, nigga. You feel me?
started a lot of trouble.
Started a lot of fucking trouble. That scene right there.
Yeah.
Because so many niggas wanted to be that right there.
Yeah.
I swear to God, nigga.
That
lying.
scene, you know, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So the
I can
imagery is a
imagine
motherfucker, bro.
I can imagine the impact Boys in the Hood had on LA.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine, bro? Like these in they streets, niggas wearing Crenshaw shirts for a nigga that was already like 18 or older at that time.
I could just.
Or even if you was just old enough to drive your car at that
Around
time.
it was already like at the height of it. You know what I'm saying? Shit was just.
And then Pete, everybody in that hole was high school age, except for the older the niggas in the Chicago bullshit. They was older because they had made it, but everybody else was teenagers, bro. Doughboy, goddamn, Ricky, you know, he was finna go to college. You know what I'm saying? He was outside.
Yeah, exactly.
What you call it? Trey, all them, Neil Long, all them niggas were young niggas, bro.
High school. It was all seniors.
They was like, fuck it, nigga, we in high school on the cool. The other niggas done dropped out already, but fuck it, nigga, they still young niggas running through the streets.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that shit was wild as fuck. And then when you go through LA, bro, how them streets look on that hole, like when they on the porch and shit, that's how them streets really look, bro, with the gates and the, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, it really look like that, you know what I'm saying? And then, it's crazy, Crenshaw still popping today. Like, motherfuckers still on Crenshaw today. Like, it's still a place of all type of shit, nigga. Like, it's all type of shit on Crenshaw.
Yeah,
All types
it's
of
just
shit.
crazy how movies like that, colors and shit.
Yeah, so
Like the imagery, the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers is like,
For sure, man. Give them the sports, Twan.
man, shit. We had a pretty cool little weekend. Not too much in college. Number 3, Michigan State got knocked off by Purdue. Same team that knocked off number 2, Iowa, some shit, man. Ohio State probably might want to get a little, you know what I'm saying, pep in their step, but they got to play the boys next. Shit. In the NFL, man, we had some crazy results yesterday, man. And what's even more crazy is like the two, like the Cowboys and the Broncos game, for instance. Okay, the Broncos beat the shit out of the Cowboys. For some fucking reason, I picked the Broncos to win. I usually would have picked the Cowboys. Then we had another game, the Jags and the Bills. Shit, the Jags beat the Bills. Now who the fuck would have imagined that? You know what I'm saying? I picked the Jags. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that worked out in my favor. Last night, the Tennessee Titans defense put a number on the LA Rams. I'm talking about, man, say. If their defense keep playing like that, shit, they ain't gonna have too much trouble with Derrick Henry being out. If their defense playing like that, then shit, they'll be alright. Adrian Peterson was back there. He scored a touchdown, which tied him with Walter Payton for 11th on all-time touchdown list, man. So shout out to AP for that shit, man. Tonight, my Steelers got the win over the Bears. So, you know, I'm excited about that, man. I gotta go collect my increments on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for shit, man. I don't know why they be going against the kid. You know, I'm gonna put him on the table every time when he come to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And we got in overtime. The Lakers and the Hornets in overtime right now, man. What's up with the Lakers, man?
They was shitting on the Lakers today, Tom.
Yeah, they was. They was talking bad.
Well, they was shitting on Russell Westbrook.
Yeah,
I'll say
and
that.
then you know, they kind of like tried to shit on LeBron, like saying like, okay, he knew what he was doing because if he wins with Russell, then it's gonna be like, oh, LeBron brought Russell.
Nah,
but
that ain't it.
if they lose, then all the blame can be put on Russell.
That ain't
so
it.
But we know that ain't it. But that's just what them bullshit ass.
Lakers won 126-123.
Shout out Lakers, right? I see it.
They needed that.
Shout out my
They
nigga
needed that.
AC,
But you
man.
know, hey, let's not forget the NBA has a long season, so shit. Hey, you can start off slow and motherfucking end up winning it all.
They
Man.
said LeBron might be out about a month, possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
A month. That's a while.
That's
bro.
a while, man. But the good thing about it is, though,
Probably need the rest. Yeah.
they got all these veteran players, and this is where all that'll come into play.
They
So
was
I feel like they'll be alright, bro. It's gonna take time for them to gel now. Like you know what I'm saying? Nobody said this shit was gonna work from opening night. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time for them to gel, man. Hey, but hey, y'all see what the Bulls doing over there? You know, like the Bulls do what the fuck they was talking about in the off season.
They going heavy.
They doing they starting off alright, man. I'm watching them, man. I got my eye on them motherfuckers, man.
Shit, so Bulls going ham.
And the Rockets, man, it's what I expected, though, you know, man. But I'm not even really worried about this season with the Rockets. It's more about the future, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we in a rebuilding stage.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man. But I know what we got, though. We got talent, though. We got some talent, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to take a little time and maybe a veteran or two to come in, and then that shit will be all right, you know what I'm saying? But this season, just going to let the youngsters grow up and shit, do their thing out there, man. And that's really about it for the sports, man. And shout out to the Lakers for that win, man. And shit, hope LeBron get better. Hey, did y'all? Hey, this Aaron Rodgers shit, man. Hey, that shit. Okay. To me, I'm not too much concerned about this or that or whatever, because I feel like Aaron Rodgers, like he was just at that point, like I was just gonna play mind games with you motherfuckers. But one thing I don't like though, one thing that I don't like, and you know how the networks do shit, so we already know this probably was in the orchestrated in the meeting or whatever. But I do not like how Stephen A. Smith came down on Kyrie Irving. And this and that, and just talking, the Nets shouldn't trust Kyrie. They should get rid of him right now. Now, granted, we talking about now. This is the same situation with the COVID, but two totally different situations with the Aaron Rodgers and Kyrie Irving thing. Now, Aaron Rodgers more looking at the shit like a joke, like I got immunized. That's what he said. He ain't say I got vaccinated. He ain't say, hey man, I got immunized. Man, you take that shit for what you want to. I ain't gonna explain shit to y'all. Fuck what you talking about. That's how Aaron Rodgers treated about it. Kyrie Irving like, hey, shit, this is what I stand on, this is what I believe in, and I stand with him 100%. But what I don't like is what the fuck Stephen A. Smith has been doing these past couple of weeks, this past month, this shit been going on. Now, I feel like as an analyst, now if you roll Kyrie the way you rolled him, you supposed to get on Aaron Rodgers' ass the same way, bro. Just straight up and down. Straight up and down. Now I see why Steven Jackson be on his motherfucking ass. How he be on his ass. You know what I'm saying? I see why now. Because he really be doing some Uncle Tom ass shit. Now, he do, bro. He do. He really do. I used to fuck with Stephen A. But as of late, he been on some hoe shit, bro. Now, you pretty much persecuted Kyrie. Pretty much. If it was up to you, Kyrie could never probably play in the league again. but when it comes to the Aaron Rodgers shit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't saying shit. You want a dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at this shit as a black man. You know what I'm saying? And you always talking about you standing up for the people and this and that. Nigga, you ain't doing none of that bitch ass shit. Because if you was, then you would have had just the same stance on the Aaron Rodgers situation, because he was taking the shit as a joke. See what I'm saying? At least Kyrie was serious with this shit. Yeah. Like, fuck what y'all talking about. This is what I believe in, and this is what I'm standing on. And y'all jumping about the shit.
I think that, not even just the topic is because that is blatantly what it is. It just really like with the Kyrie Aaron Rodgers situation, it's just crazy. Like me coming up watching ESPN and Sports Center. So like if I'm coming up watching ESPN and Sports Center, I can't remember segments about a show segment on the old ESPN, all these different sports and NBA shows and everything, an actual segment they get put and displayed on TV by sports, where the topic we're going to have today is why you did not go off on Aaron Rodgers the same way that you went off on Kyrie Irving. Two brothers, that's actually a piece of the show segment that gets put out to the world. Like, basically, this part of this show that we displaying today is, hey nigga, you a motherfucking Uncle Tom and you going hard on brothers, but you ain't going hard on white people.
Right.
That shit is crazy to me because
They put it out there.
they presenting that shit to us like that. Like, we on ESPN, the biggest show network, we're gonna present it to our audience like Jason Williams calling out Stephen A. Smith for being a motherfucking Uncle Tom. He's soft on Aaron Rodgers, but he going hard on niggas because they get the final say so of what we see.
True.
And Stephen Smith and shout out to Stephen A. You know, do your thing, guys. Whatever. You the top dog over there. Jason Williams doing his shit for shit show.
Yeah.
But this is the show headline. A nigga calling another nigga Uncle Tom, basically. That's what they really say.
Basically, yeah. No, it's basically,
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah.
He said it without saying.
Yeah, that's the game. The game to change of what they even displaying for us.
But that's what they want us to see, though.
Yeah, they want us to see the ratings. They want us to see that back and forth shit. They want us to see. They looking through the analytics in the comments and saying, what people talk about. You know what? A lot of people calling out Stephen A. Smith. Get on his ass, nigga. Fuck it. That's what y'all selling us today. Like, that shit wild.
And it's sad, but it's
But hey, it's true though. It's true. Hey,
It's true.
Stephen A. Smith, you did not have that same energy.
And that's all I feel like you should
Yeah,
have
you
had the same
didn't.
energy, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers, he entitled to feel however he want to
Yeah.
feel about it. If he feel like that shit a game,
Yeah.
then hey, say it. That shit ain't no game, bro. Kyrie,
Right.
hey, that man is firm on what he says and what he believes and what he stands on, and I salute him 100%.
Sure.
But all I ask is that shit. If you are doing commentary, do unbiased commentary, motherfucker. Do your job.
Shit, facts.
You are unbiased analyst. Be that. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Shit, show. Hey man, I guess that's it for today.
Hey,
We'll be
one thing,
Yeah.
man. Hey, man, shout out, man. RIP, man. OYG Red Room 78118 murder,
most
man.
definitely.
If you don't know who that is, man, do your history, man. Banging
You don't know
on
who that is, you a baby.
You know what I'm saying? Real legendary in Cali, Los
Yes.
Angeles, you know what I'm saying? And played a real pivotal, you know what I'm saying? And why the beat thing is what it is to this day, you know what I'm saying? Whether y'all like it or not.
Nah. Big,
So,
big part.
Blessings and condolences to his family, you know what I'm saying? His loved ones, man, his neighborhood, all of them, because he was actually somebody that I learned a lot of shit from watching. You know what I'm saying? You feel
Wise
me?
brother, bro.
So
One of them older
man.
cats that you want to listen to.
Right.
Even though he from the, it didn't matter where he from.
Yes,
when,
sir.
When I heard something from
man.
him, I made sure I paid attention. I'm like, this motherfucker here got game. You know what I'm saying? He trying to lead a nigga in the right way,
Right.
no matter where you was from. And I can
Right.
respect that about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. RIP to all everybody.
I wanna and didn't somebody else y'all know pass away?
Yeah,
sure.
man.
Oh man, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just found out this today.
RIP, man. The homegirl Mariah, man.
So
Saying
condolences.
a moment of silence for you one time.
For sure, we putting it out there and they put that energy out there on the pod, man.
Bro, man. Moment of silence, man. Get out. Moment real quick.
Before we go, I did want to say two things, bro. I gotta talk about what I've been glued in on this week.
What's that?
Keefy D,
What
that nigga is funny as fuck, bro.
What you been on?
All types of bullshit. That nigga went to Compton, bro. I don't know if y'all be watching this shit. I don't know if y'all see me speak on it on live. This nigga went to Compton, went to the sign, bro. That shit looked at like a fucking Everest commercial. Bro, that nigga is hell, bro. Like, I just seen it. It's like, no, that nigga went down to Compton College. It's like, yeah, this is where I started my career at, right here, nigga. This is where I got the dope game. It's like, bro, he's in front of a college sign. Said, this is where I got the dope game
See
in.
how he had the jacket zipped
Yeah, the jacket zipped up, but it looked like that DeVry University commercial, bro. When they said, you're not doing anything, get off the couch. It looked like that. I'm about to show you the slideshow, bro. I got it on the gram if y'all want to see it. My Instagram is urbanpoliticians_big ant. It's like on the first or second row. If you look at this shit with Keefy D, it's funny as fuck. That nigga was calling Suge a doo-doo daddy, and them niggas couldn't dress. That nigga said, hey man, that nigga was getting them damn suits from downtown, nigga. He was getting them suits from downtown, nigga. That nigga was wearing them damn Mari Gators, nigga. Them hoes cheap. They look fly, but they cheap. They hurt my feet, nigga. When they did that little story on me, they had some nigga in there, and he was sagging khakis off of himself. He said, nigga, I don't dress like that, nigga. We was fly motherfuckers, nigga.
Yeah.
I was wearing designer, nigga, like that nigga. Nigga, we was rich Crips, nigga.
Yeah.
We was rich Crips, nigga, over there. Everybody knew that, nigga. We had money. They ain't even know we was Crips. We was so fly, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that nigga was saying, oh, bro, that shit is so fucking funny, dog. And this beef back and forth with him and Reggie White is like, it don't seem like he trying to be funny. This is just naturally who he is, bro.
Yeah.
He even went to the point of telling Reggie White, nigga, your ass couldn't even hoop, nigga. Nigga, you was sorry as fuck, nigga. Like, your daddy can ball a little bit, but nigga, you was trash as fuck. You been an unorthodox little fat motherfucker. Like, bro, I was like, this nigga is crazy.
Like, know each other.
They know each other, so he's, bro, you got to think about how much you got to dislike a nigga to talk about him. These niggas is over 50, I know, bro. You're talking about how bad he played basketball as a kid, bro. Like, that lets you know, like, this is a different type of life. But it's funny because a nigga know nothing not gonna happen. Like, they just gonna talk they shit back and forth and everything.
Yeah.
That nigga Art of Dialogue, normally I would call that nigga instigator, messy motherfucker. But what I like about this is being messy and instigating. It's what the people want, though. It's a part of the job. But nothing is gonna happen. Because these some older niggas. Like, if it was some young niggas he was doing this shit with.
And then the content is about Tupac.
The content is about Tupac, and you know, they not finna do nothing to each other, so it's cool. It's cool. It's entertaining. Shout out all the dialogue, man. Y'all fuck with dog, man. And also, I had seen the old video. I was going through a lot of old videos, cleaning up the channel a little bit. And I saw a video of that I did in 2018 where I said that Detroit would blow up by 2019. I put that on my YouTube. It's like at 500 views right now.
Right.
I said Detroit would blow up by 2019. And that shit is crazy because it happened. So I was like, damn, I predicted that shit. I could see it. Like, I think FMB DZ had did a Vlad interview, and I was just watching how much them niggas was dropping videos. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the next rap scene that's finna blow. Can't say when. The new generation of LA. They finna blow. The new generation of LA. If they keep working, keep dropping them videos, they finna go up. LA, they always been hot and da-da-da-da. But I'm talking about they finna have the new generation of LA, they finna have the game locked in and focused on them. I can see it. If they keep dropping, they got everything they need out there in LA right now as far as studios, media, no jumper playing a role, all these people, different people doing interviews and shit. They finna go up. The LA, they next. Stay down in LA, keep working, keep dropping your videos, no matter what's going on. You know, fuck with your producers. Y'all producers fuck with them. If you got a local radio station spin their music, y'all rap scene about to take off, bro. And I'm pretty good at predicting this because I had said Memphis was finna take off next too, but I didn't make a video on it. But right before that Memphis surge, I said Memphis hot as fuck right now. They finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, I seen how Gotti was gearing up. I seen how Money, and I said, bro, they finna have a whole nother young wave because I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, Memphis is a different place. I was used to watch the Famous Animal interviews and vlogs, and I'm like, Memphis different. They finna go up, and they here now. So everybody tap in, do y'all shit, man. Drop y'all videos, push y'all videos, pay y'all videographers, pay y'all producers, book y'all studio time, get y'all money, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Go to The Cut if you want to get a cut from Pookie.
Yes, sir.
The Cut, Tuesday through Saturday. Book your time. He does cuts on other days. It's going to be an extra fee. Everything is laid out there for you. Stand up, come get that. Torn. Y'all tap in the Studio 56 Sports. 56 Sports, that's coming. We got more shit content.
Hey, and then look, I'm thinking about on some subscribers, because we're trying to get subscribers on the other channel, so we start putting shit on there. Well, we really finna probably start just putting shit on there.
Yeah, got to.
But I think I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna give some shit away, you know what I'm saying, for like every person, like for the 100th person, or every time a person with the 100th person. I'm gonna give y'all some. I'm gonna give you something cool. It's gonna be some money and some other shit. I ain't thought about it out, but it's gonna be a cool little package, some little merch and all that. So you know what I'm saying. All you gotta do is just let a nigga know when you subscribe. If you the 100th person on every 100, we gonna get you until we get to 1,000.
Studio 56 podcast.
You heard it here first, man. We got you, man.
For sure, y'all tap in.
Yes, sir.
Right, everybody be blessed. Stay up, world.
I used to tell the boy, hey man, never stress, keep the edits. I ain't gonna say the word though. We ain't gonna bang on y'all like that. Y'all be cool, man.
Y'all be cool, man. Everybody have a safe night. Goddamn me.
Gotta just stop that phone.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate the support of me. Definitely appreciate the patience, man.
Whoop de whoop.
Well, I'm back.